Hey, ladies and gents, welcome to the live. Welcome to the front porch, guys. I had to go back in them people office today, honey, on that black job, but I am here, front and center, ready to cut up. What documents? Baby, you know, Lady T Bug had to really work her ass off today at work. And I said what I said on my way coming home. Well, my last little bit at work and on my way coming home. I need to get some documents, muffin do tell. After that, I hadn't been on here because I was trying to get ready, take my shower, put on my pajamas, got on my bonnet. Okay, so I need to get that. I could get that while we thank you so much, Muffin. And I don't have to ask y'all if y'all can hear me because y'all talking back to me. No. Y'all know I've been snowed in for 3 days. My ass really had to work. I used to do all my work during the week so I could chill on Fridays. So okay. Let me message her, Tasha B. I, I think she's gonna be on here though. Because she'll message me if she's not my regular crew will let me know if they're not going to be available. My panelist crew. Hold on, let me message Shan. I'll definitely get them ASAP I'll have them while we're on this live. Okay. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be here because she didn't message me. I got you. I will get them. I'll let it play and we will get them. Y'all know we are still on October 14th. We have listened to Shirley, Nesto, Lamont, then Sour Lemon, right? Part one. This is the second part of Sour Lemon's conversation. They did hang up. Nesto called her right back. And baby, they didn't even say, hello, is it me you're looking for? Baby, they went straight into, okay, this is the charges. So don't think that you're missing out on any part of the calls. Because remember, he wasn't slow, he wasn't dumb on yesterday. He knew y'all Shan messaging me back. Okay. She said, "What? What documents?" So okay. So Shan is coming. She's coming, guys. So we'll have them. We'll have them, and I'll drop the link so she can come up as well. Okay. So we on part two of that call. Just wanted to say that, and I will put the date in the chat. Damn it, I ain't know. Thank you, Muffin. I was getting my dinner together and all that. So, when I get off of here, I could just roll over into my damn bed. So, thank you. Okay. I'm working on getting them right now. So I will have them. And I'll try not to stop as much. Of course, this call is only 30 minutes. So I'll try not to stop as much so we can transition into the documents. Appreciate that. Okay, let me scroll up. Let me speak to everybody. Hey, Butterfly 23, my mod. Thank you for being here and modding for me on today. Hey, Shirley's divorce finally. Hey, little sis, big to the veil. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal, you ready? Y'all ready, child? She got to go down to the Ebonics, honey, the hooked on phonics to read these charges to Nesto because he still don't understand. Okay, after 3 calls, baby, he still don't know what's going on. Okay. Hey, complicated. Hey, for Grace, how you doing? Hey, Leo lady, my Leo sis in the building. Hey, Jay Blake. How you doing? Okay, thank you, Jay Blake. I'm sorry, I was looking down at the bottom. Thanks everyone for letting me know because I had no idea. Hey, Mississippi Shell in the ATL. Hey, B. Williams. Hey, Tasha B. Hey, Sense isn't common. Uh-oh. Hey, no. How you doing? My 504 girl. Only me 23. Hey, NY Chill 1. Hey, tell the truth. B. Williams, how you doing? I skipped that one. Yes, Shan. I had to message her, but she messaged me right back. There's new documents. Today was a busy day for me too. I was in the office. I wasn't aware. Well, I'm finna get them bit to the bell. Dennis is reading and I can't take it no more. I got your back. Listen, I got your back, my Lou. I can't have that. It is good, but someone needs to read it better. Okay, it's a 50-page document. Shaking my head. Oh my God. Child, the documents have dropped. Damn it. Hey, Bank. Hey, Miss Veronica. I'm just y'all done threw me off my game. Dennis got me like, oh my God. We just need to go to the important part at least. Woo, 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 you can get it. It's giving what it's supposed to have gave. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, Patty Patty. I know he means well and appreciate him. Yeah, we ain't talking to, we appreciate you, Dennis. I'm back. I said, Pam, okay, okay. I told you, wave up in the chat. I know I missed it. I just was looking at the bottom. I didn't want to be rude, so I stayed quiet. I thought maybe Dennis had hit his head when he fell in that snow. I watched 5 minutes. He was reading like Silverback and Nesto combined. Oh my God. I agree. Unless he made the effort, I asked him to record Silverback hearing, and he said he's not. We want to know, please, please, Dennis. Hey, Cross Country Cruiser. Hey, Eve has many faces. Sure, I did not know. No problem. Just making sure you saw it. Yeah, I don't mind. You could I was gonna see somebody. I don't care if y'all tell me 100 times. Shirley not crazy after all, huh? What happened with Shirley? So Shirley's cooperating. She is on the witness list. We are going to have to, yeah, yeah, baby, because I can't even focus. Y'all know it don't take much to get me off my game. Oh, these are good documents. I cannot wait. Girl, let's start this damn call so I can get the pulling. Hold on. Let me hit play. Again, we start. This is part 2 of our from our reaction on yesterday. Nesto couldn't he wasn't smarter than a 5th grader, and he couldn't wrap his head, his mind, his thoughts around these court dates and these damn charges. Let's go.
March was on there. Huh? The March charges on there.
Huh?
The March charges are new. We got two new conspiracies. March 15th. Because I'm on pictures, it stops at February the 7th. And then on the screen that I'm looking at, if you Google it, if you look you up, it goes, and they dismissed it too. They're both from the 7th. They dismissed because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the conspiracy was for the 7th, and then they ended up dismissing 2. And then on where you at? And then on Fulton County, they threw on 2 more conspiracy charges, and they dated on March 15th.
Thank you, Eve has many faces for gifting 5 memberships.
Yeah, March 15th. So, yeah.
Okay, March 15th. I'm trying to see what the fuck I was at March 15th.
We want to know.
Well, I saw you in April.
Huh?
I saw you in April.
Okay.
March 15th?
Yeah.
You might have been in Dallas.
I think I was.
I think he was too, but let's look at some text messages and see where he was at in March.
Yeah, I think I was. I think so. So you saying they throw two more on me?
Yep, two more. Looking at the old picture and looking at what I see today. This
So
is March. Okay, so you were in town. Okay, so March 1st, I text you. March 21st, you asked me if I was up. But the 15th, I don't have anything on this phone. Look on this phone.
okay.
What's your name?
Yeah, 'cause that ain't making it ain't making no sense to me. Not at all.
Well, you can't pinpoint everything, but tell me what they're talking about. March.
Yeah, I know I wasn't in there. I probably wasn't in here.
March, May. No, I didn't see it till April, because that was the first time I saw you this year.
Right.
Was April.
But I know I wasn't here. I know I probably was in Dallas. I probably was in Dallas or Tennessee somewhere.
Okay, so March, I was in the hospital on March 18th. You was working on it now. Give me a call back. I was checking on it. That's the 16th.
That's the 16th. Okay, what was I doing?
Good afternoon. Give me a call back. I was checking up.
Hey, Anil.
I don't say where you was at. It's just the 16th. That's why you said. And then the 8th was you said working on it. So I don't know what I sent you some picture of some grease.
Some grease.
Some grease. I don't know what this is. It looked like some grease in the pipe when you pour grease over a time down your kitchen sink. That's what this looks like. So I think it was saying that that's what it looked like when you eat a lot of stuff, and it makes your arteries and stuff look like that.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't put a message with it. I just sent you a gross ass picture. I didn't say nothing but it. But March 15th, it doesn't say where you are. You bought that chair on March 19th. You was on your RV thing. You was on your RV remodel. So wherever your RV was, that's when you was messing around with your RV. Because you got all the RV pictures.
Okay.
So the March 19th, you bought that chair. Remember you bought those two chairs?
Right.
And then he said BOK. I don't know what that means. Because I got admitted on the 18th to the hospital. But I don't know what you was talking about with the BO book. So I don't know. March 31st. All of March you was dealing with because you did the floors March 31st.
That's right.
All of them, that 2 weeks or whatever, you was messing around with them RVs.
And I wasn't talking to no goddamn body then.
You was RVing it.
That's right. I know exactly. I wasn't doing a motherfucking thing then. I wasn't even talking to nobody at all, really.
So let's look at her case and see if she got some matching dates.
All right, cool. Because I know what I was doing. Shit.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there. I got the documents, y'all. Okay, is she his personal assistant? Girl, how you gonna account for his whereabouts, idiot? Right. I mean, he's texting you, but I mean, if he not being truthful with his wife, what make you think he's being truthful with you as far as his whereabouts and so on? And y'all just on the phone, just like social media. You can be anywhere you want to be. You know what I mean? That don't mean I was really there, but so far they have put him in Dallas, and then the one of those assaults happened in Texas. So he has pretty much put himself there. I don't know, remember the time that those assaults happened, but he's put himself in Dallas, Texas. And I don't know if this is maybe if nothing happened, with the victim at this particular time. Well, it could because we don't know. March of 2022. I don't know when the assault happened, with the victim, but it, he said he was in Dallas, Texas. And my point is, if it was around that time, or this is the same place that the victim can describe, him taking them, that could be a problem. I just wanted to point that out. He also said something about Tennessee. Okay. And wherever he purchased these chairs from, he said he purchased some chairs, but we didn't get a location on that. I just wanted to point a few things out. What chairs? I guess this biscuit head biatch is a ring cam and is a liar. Yes, welcome everybody. Please, they say Chief, please. You was scamming and not telling nobody, Ninja, and was. He could have said he was on Mars. She would have been like, "Yep, I remember. I bought you a spacesuit. I loaned you my silver jacket." So if you mess with RVs, he doesn't talk to anybody. Doesn't that make sense? Well, we do know that him and Shirley was estranged at that time, right? They wasn't together. And Officer Fields was following him for 40 days and 40 nights. 30 days. So 30 days before he was arrested, that would be in June. So we still have May and March that he may not have been under investigation at that time. But it seemed like he had plenty of time on his damn hands. And I'm assuming it's the RV he stole from Gail. Sonya is a thirsty, desperate, dumb little hair idiot. Sonya thinks the RVs was reserved for her only and do recliner or swing sex chair. Does one of the victims have a sister in Tennessee, or was that Erica's sister? I'm not sure.
You said her name was Kim.
No, for real. I was working on. I know I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't doing nothing, talking to nobody, no nothing.
Let me pull up the documents.
Right. Yep, she got two March 15th charges too. She got forgery at the first degree and identity theft fraud when using possessing identifying info concerning a person, and she got the same date. All her dates that match your dates is the 7th of February of this year and March of this year. So if you can't think of that you was around that girl around that time, or either she done included you in her bullshit.
So she must have included me some bullshit that I don't even know nothing about.
It's possible people do that.
Huh?
So people do that because she's looking. Her whole thing is a whole fucking page. But they dismissed 3 of her charges from the 7th as well. So she got a whole page full of shit.
What you mean?
Yeah, like she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25, 26 original charges, and they took off 4. So she got 22 charges.
On conspiracy.
No, she got no conspiracy. None. So what it's saying is, by saying you got the conspiracy and she just has the fraud and the forgery, I guess they're trying to say you masterminded it. She did the dirt and you masterminded. Because you conspired. You conspired.
That don't make sense though.
You put her up to it is basically what it says. When you're the conspirator and she got the actual charge, I mean, she did the dirt, but it was you was part of it. You just wasn't there, or to commit the actual crime. Conspiracy to commit murder. I killed the person. You just told me to do it. You weren't there. You get me?
Wow.
That's what it is. It's like you puppeteered. You directed.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's why your conspiracy charges are on the date that she's got all these other charges. They gave you on the 7th of conspiracy. So basically, whatever she did on the 7th and the 15th, she's saying.
Oh, Erica's sister lives in Florida. Thank you, Vic.
Wow.
That's why you got the actual conspiracy of it.
Okay.
So you didn't show up and do it. So maybe it was a conversation over the phone, or maybe y'all met up and
Right.
they were the documents to do the situation. It's one of the two. I don't know what her specific is, but that's what it would be. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
okay, so
He gave it to me, or I got this from him, or he told me to do this, or I wouldn't have been able to do this without that person. So
wow.
it's like, okay, so he's a conspirator.
Okay, I understand.
You get what it is?
I ain't got them.
So it's conspiracy to all of this shit that she got going on, which is identity theft.
Shoot, I don't have the court dates for. You know what? I'm gonna have to look on. Dang, I done pulled up the 50-page document from Woo Woo Woo. Baby, it sounds like it's itemized, outlined, bulletproof, bullet point, and all those things. But I wonder if these are dates that Erica actually went to court faking as his attorney on these dates. I'm gonna make a note because I don't want to get out of this other document to go look and see. But I wonder if that's what happened on these days.
Forgery in the first degree, impersonating another with the so I don't know what she's doing. It was tax time.
Hey
Tax season. So
Nestos,
I don't know if
welcome.
I
she's
got
forging, doing tax shit or impersonating another. So she was using somebody's identification to do shit. And then she did unauthorized practice of law. So
Oh
apparently she was doing
yeah,
something
yeah.
that was doing as far as either she was acting like either a lawyer or a police officer.
but that's in March. Is that what you're saying?
Now those are on the 7th of February. The identity theft is March 15th, and then forgery in the first degree is March 15th. So those are the two that you got the conspiracy. So you got conspiracy to her forgery in the theft. Forgery in the first degree, you got conspiracy to that. And then identity theft, fraud, when using, possessing, identifying information concerning a person, you got conspiracy to that.
That's for tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
So that's
Yes.
one charge. That ain't no two.
No, you got two.
Hey, I said what I said.
That's it. Conspiracy. And then she got two. And she got two, which is on the 15th.
But
if I go back to the, you don't have to be in town to do conspiracy. Like I said, it could be a phone call. Like I said, if I call you and tell you to do something, that's me conspiracy. That's a conspiracy.
Okay.
So you got on the 1st.
Look at him. I understand, knowing he don't understand at all. He don't understand nothing.
So you saying that they going tomorrow too?
So her, I shall charge. Hold on. These are all your charges. I thought I sent you hers. Shit.
That's not gonna be good for next week, man.
It finally hit him. It finally done hit him.
You don't think so? Hold on.
Man, that shit sound like a goddamn. You just on their own doing shit. That ain't making no sense. That sounds like a motherfucker just keep doing shit. Think about it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we gonna let this man out for, and they just keep doing shit. I ain't even around.
Well, again, it's still, you gotta look at this.
You going down, Nesto. You doomed.
The weight of the crime and the time it's convicted. So if the weight of the crime is light and the time that can be served on it is light, you can get a bond. And you're not a threat. It's not a violent crime. It's not like rape or murder or domestic violence or abuse. It's nothing of a threat. So you have to take all that into consideration when you're thinking about a bond.
I thought you said you had not practiced law in Georgia, Cynthia Sour Lemon. Okay, 304 Law Office, Miss Timu. So how do you know what the criteria is for Georgia? And you're missing what we keep trying to tell you about, and that's them damn 19 cycles that they already done took into, consideration when determining if he's going to get a bond or not.
Right, but
he
know he ain't getting out.
30 charges. People get on bond on that shit. If it's 30 charges, it's 30 charges. But if it's not
right,
a threat,
Tasha,
you're not a threat to society or to your victim, then they give you bond.
I've never heard of that because I never had no 30 fucking charges. I'm just saying.
At one time.
I did criminal law for
I think that what it is.
5 years, I think. So
Okay.
Criminal law.
It just seems, but it just don't seem weird to you how they just keep coming back to back. I never.
Baby, he shook her. He shook her. Sis said she did criminal law for 5 years, guys. Don't play with Miss 304 Law Office.
I'm thinking, like I told you, I'm thinking because everything else that 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 they wasn't able to indict you on, I believe that the new charges are because, and it might be the same with her, I don't know. The new charges will buy them time.
The what?
The new charges buy them time. So now, all of a sudden, yeah, it does because it's a new situation now. So, say tomorrow I got 2 more charges on you, so the clock starts over.
That's true.
On those.
Now that's true.
I couldn't prove what I pulled you in for in July.
Now that's false.
And the clock is up on that. So let's add something else. Let's go fishing and go find something else.
Okay, why is the clock started? Because I'm been locked up past 90 days? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
No, because you're going to first appearance tomorrow, Nesto, October 15th. You haven't officially been charged until you go in that first appearance. They're going to read you your rights. They're going to let you know that you got these charges, and your clock is going to start from that period for those charges. You will have your fresh new 90 days, okay? Come on, sir, damn.
All right, there's a time frame in which they have to charge you on that stuff, or they got to drop it. If they can't prove it, they
he
can't
been
indict
charged, he not indicted.
And then it goes away. So, for some reason, she bored. That's why, you know what, that's why niggas don't go in the suburbs. They stay in the city.
Well, you know what?
Some people in the suburbs.
That ain't fair. That shit ain't fair. That shit.
I know.
Fair.
I'm just saying. People don't go. I be asking guys like, how come you ain't never left the city? They be like, I don't fuck around. I don't leave my neighborhood, and it's because you got some white, thirsty ass, crooked ass cops that just love it just because they so bored because nothing is going on in their city. They just feel like, ooh, let's create something here. We need a buzz. So they go out and just
no brain at all, B. Williams.
Down south where they really frown upon black people. Even though Georgia is Atlanta's a predominantly black city, you still got some crackers that are just super prejudiced.
He old enough to know all this though, and he experienced criminal.
See that CO and get that envelope.
Oh,
what?
Hold on. She slipped that through. We got to run it back, y'all, because she started whispering and trying to talk in that little cute fake voice. She said, you need to go see that CO and get that envelope back. Well, she said envelope. I say envelope. But we really going to say, go get that damn legal mail back, right? We need to make note of this. I got to run it back a little bit because she slipped that through. I didn't hear her.
I think what you need to do is go see that CO and get that envelope. You just feel like, ooh, let's create something here. We need a buzz, So they go out.
Yes, rewind, Vic.
Black and you in a town, down south where they really frown upon black people. Even though Georgia is Atlanta's a predominantly black city, you still got some crackers that are just super prejudiced. Super prejudiced. I think what you need to do is go see that CO and get that envelope.
What?
I gotta go and collect. I gotta go check the mailbox every day. So see, that other situation.
You got it.
That other thing that you got from the other place didn't even come.
I got that. Okay.
Oh, it came from Fulton County?
No, it came from. No, it did not. No.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I gotta go find my shit.
Yeah, it's okay.
I gotta call these and find out if it came back. Anyway,
What I was gonna
yeah,
say, is, so what you saying? This is nothing to worry about.
I'm saying
She not nobody to say
we just
it.
started the clock over on those two because the other shit apparently I feel like it's gonna fall off.
Okay,
Hey,
but will that
toss with
affect my
TK.
bond?
So
That's what I
so
want to hear.
the up no, it won't because again you have to look at the weight of the charge. First of all, you're not indicted; it's just a charge. So why are we even talking about something that might not even fall to an indictment? Just like the other stuff, you know.
So that's what
The
the
city
mayor.
the city has charged him with 13 counts and only was able to indict him on 2. You're holding this person
Okay, go
you have
ahead.
13 counts and they only indicted you on 2, but they held you without bond. But they only got 2 indictments off of that, and and those indictments don't have no weight to them. Meaning, you not if worst case scenario, what is it, 2 years? You know, so
Right.
so that's the thing. That's what you have to look at when you're considering bond. What's the weight of a conviction on this charge? Not saying you will get convicted, but that's how they gauge it. What is the weight on this charge? Okay, it's 2 years and it's probationable. What are we talking about here? Why are you holding him on something that's probationable? Or that he might only do 2 years if he took a plea or was convicted.
Right.
You know? So that's what you have to look at more so than anything. What is the weight on those charges if worst case scenario is found guilty? What is the weight? That's what they take in consideration.
Okay, so you
Because
saying
it's not a threat of people because you didn't do anything. You're not out shooting and stabbing people.
all right? So what
Because
you
no one's
saying?
life is in danger. So it's only thing. And your first attorney, whoever went to court with you the first time, sucks because they should have pointed that out when you went to court the first time. There is no weight on these charges. The conspiracy, yes, but again, he hasn't been indicted on them.
Right.
It could go either way. It can go to an indictment or it may not. Put an ankle monitor on them till you find out. Send them. That's what they should have suggested. When they
Oh,
said no to that, they should have been like, well, put them on a monitor, house arrest.
Right.
You know, why not? Why not house arrest? You know, they ain't going nowhere. Take the passport.
All right.
No
So
one's fleeing. No one's running from a charge like this. No one's going to be looking behind there. You know, but all your ties are in town. You know, so it's like, where are you gonna go? He's born and raised in Atlanta. You're born and raised in Atlanta.
okay, so I got another question. You saying I'm going to court for what tomorrow?
oh my
Those
God.
2 conspiracy charges. Those
I
are
mean,
2 new charges.
what are they though?
It's just a conspiracy, but it can only be to her charges, the charge of theft
He
and the
can't be this
firearm and
fucking
things.
Say
dumb.
what?
It can only be against her charges because her charges are the actual, like she did the deed, but you direct it. Conspiracy, you direct it.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
Sean document.
I closed my computer. You're
So,
stressing. I see
so
that. I don't need you to stress.
no.
Not the marriage.
No, you know why? Because stress affects your health. Don't stress it.
Okay.
Just whatever happens, happens. You have to think like that. If you can't control it.
Mm.
All right. So,
So,
what you saying is,
and I know it's hard. It's hard to digest that, but you don't want to stress yourself into a hospital. So your conspiracy is against her forgery in the first degree and identity theft when using or possessing identifying information concerning a person, which, depending what she did, that's not even a lot of shit. Forgery in the first, what did she forge? Did she forge a check? Did she forge, what the fuck did she do? You know? And then identity theft fraud, she did it under somebody's name, whatever she did. So I don't know if she used a credit card.
I'm sorry, y'all. I told her read them damn documents.
Identity. Just
I'm about to
identity
cut
theft.
her
It doesn't
ass
say
off.
theft. So I don't know what the fuck she could have did. on that to say that.
Okay, so but they add me to it. Is that what you're saying?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
because this is new to
Y'all,
her.
I'm tired of
Charges
him.
and it's the same date. It's the same charge. It's new like yours, and it's on the same date. The offense date is the same. 3/15/3/15, and that's what you got.
Hey
I
E.
don't know what the fuck she did. To be honest with you,
You know what the fuck she
I know
did.
what
You
I
was
would done,
sitting
man,
there
because you
with her.
just told me.
All
yeah,
right. So
yeah.
again, like I said, it can be just
Them folks said you was in them damn Zoom meetings when she was perpetrating and pretending to be Erica, not Erica King, excuse me, April Holloway. And I can never remember the other attorneys' names that she used, but April Holloway is just sticks out in my mind. When you was sitting there signing documents, on behalf of Shirley Strawberry. Stop acting stupid, Nesto. Damn.
sometimes they just
He getting on my
do
damn
that, or
nerves.
either she threw you
Him
out
real
there
slow.
because she trying to lighten her load.
But it's nothing to throw off because we ain't did nothing at all. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's
It
what
wasn't
I'm
even right.
saying. Oh, right. But
You
people do that, and then I don't know. I
Nesto, at the time of your arrest, we saw it on the body cam, and we done seen the documents as well. You asked for your lawyer, Erica King, okay, knowing damn well she wasn't no lawyer, right? So that just ties back into her playing lawyers on all these other occasions, and you already knew her name was Erica King and not those attorneys. Come on.
see would be for your attorney
The hell Sonya gonna tell you?
to have these conversations. You
Right,
need to talk to the prosecutor.
right, right,
You
right.
need to have a conversation. That's why he should have came and visit you. Because I
Yeah.
know I've been from working in these
Yes,
now.
yes, Vic,
Let me tell
yes.
you, I worked for a lawyer, and
Hey, Miss
he was
Boogie Down.
doing a criminal lawyer. He was doing these people so foul. They came in the office and
Mediocre
whooped his
stroke
ass
low.
and put him in the hospital.
Hey, chocolate
They would
drop.
call. He would never take their calls. He was taking their money. And, like, he had a good reputation of being a good attorney. I don't
And
know how,
is.
but he got foul after.
And remember, back in the day, they used to have that commercial. This is your brain on crack. This is your damn brain on whack. Okay, this nigga is a whack.
A
I'm
while.
sick of him.
Became Virgo last too, because his birthday is right around mine. And I
Damn.
feel so bad for those people because they would call, and he would just be in the back with his feet kicked up, just playing around. I'm like, you such on the phone.
Damn.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't want to talk to him,
I'll hold
but you're not
on.
doing anything. You get me? Take this
Right.
man's call. You got his money. Take his call. You need to go to court and suck it up, because he half-assed it.
Hey, make it
And
rain.
so they came in his office. I don't know what client
How
he
the
did
hell can
wrong,
he
but they
scam
whooped
anybody,
his ass, and
y'all?
he had to go to the hospital. They put him in the hospital because you can't do that with criminals. I don't know what he thought.
Hey, L, I have the
He should have
documents.
stuck to
Thanks
family
to
law,
everyone in the
but
chat.
he's like, I've worked around and like criminal attorneys.
Yes.
If they don't sincerely care, they're never going to be a good attorney. You have to care about, like a doctor. A good doctor has to care. If you don't give a fuck, you're never going to be a good doctor. You have to care because that person's
Hey,
life
Cornell.
you're dealing with. And I love criminal law, but I hated some of the attorneys that I worked for because of how they were and how they used to do them people. And
Wow.
See, this is when she started to put doubt in Nesto's head in regards to BC. She already started planting those damn lemon seeds in his mind that BC wasn't a good attorney, and she's worked, in criminal law for 5 years, and she's seen it all, honey. She's seen it all.
their money and they'll railroad the shit out of them. And they'll charge you, of course, because lawyers are expensive. They're $500 an hour. And this is what the
Okay.
retainer is.
Well, that's what I'm gonna say. Uh, I'm gonna say you might not want to hear it, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say I thank God that you was in my life at this time.
He's so fucking flawed. Like this, she just on here running her mouth, intercepting herself, interjecting herself into, this married man times three business when you don't talk like this to Shirley. Like, this is so disrespectful. Without Shirley, you wouldn't even have an attorney. Broke ass.
At that time, now you see why you're in my life now.
Now he ready to
I would have
gaslight
been.
him.
I was talking to you every fucking day. You know what I was doing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
See
Wow.
the alibi?
Every fucking
That's
day.
okay. Everything that they say has to be proven without a doubt, without a reasonable doubt. It has to be proven. So to sit there and throw something out is fine, but now you need to prove it. You can charge me, but the burden is on the state to prove this against you. So
Wow.
they have to prove this without a doubt. You have to prove that whatever you're saying I did, so it needs to be either a text message, uh, something that can actually say that me and her conspired to do this. And she did it, but I conspired with her to do it
Wow.
on all these occasions.
Wow. So you're saying, and when it come down to, well, hell, you got it. You trying to say I'm the kingpin or some bullshit, and I don't even got them know nothing about it.
They trying to say I'm the
Wow.
Right.
kingpin.
Well, she's
Not
saying it
acting this damn
because
dumb.
apparently without
Happy
her
Friday.
getting caught up doing the actual shit, then her finger went to, well, this is where this whatever it was, this that and other. Impersonating the death or judgment. What is this shit? Impersonating another in
Attorney.
acknowledgement of recognize,
So what?
recognizing bail or judgment.
Yep.
I need to call my boy on this shit. Some of these charges just really
Yeah,
don't
him thought
like
she was
doesn't make
smart.
sense to me.
It ain't making no sense.
I
She
need to
is
get my ass up
representing
and
his
put my
ass
clothes on.
straight to damn
Make it into this.
prison.
Oh my gosh. My sister said she's not gonna be back for 2 weeks.
Yeah, who?
My sister, she's in LA.
Oh, what you talking about?
She
Your
done
sister live
changed
with
the
you?
subject, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, you need to call her and check
Right.
on it then.
Put some respect on Shirley name.
I'm gonna stay another week. I'm watching the damn dog. I don't like being in the house by myself. I like being in secure buildings by myself. This shit right here, I don't like.
Scary ass.
Oh,
I slept with the light on, a knife under the bed.
but you getting ready to go to work, ain't
Yeah, but I gotta be back at 1 o'clock. I mean, I get off at 1 o'clock in the morning.
We
So
almost done, y'all. I'm ready to switch this
still,
shit off.
you?
I
Damn.
don't want to be here by myself. I gotta call my son. Come over. Come
So
over.
that means that I
There's
go
a
to
gun in
work.
the house somewhere, but
Oh,
I'm scared of guns.
You
Go
need
ahead,
to be
what?
scared of
oh, I
married
didn't know
men.
that. Well, I know that now. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that trying to get an understanding of what I got going on.
Oh my
So that means
God.
that he
So
can
Y'all,
come.
I can't take it. I don't know what else to say with him. Like, how do he not understand? Dang, come on. How is he scamming people? Shit.
tomorrow you're going to court
Not tomorrow
for the
too.
new conspiracy charge. Yeah, well, she said tomorrow, but I don't know if they're actually going to send you to court. But you're definitely going to court on Tuesday.
Yes.
What you're being? Did you talk to your lawyer today?
Huh?
Did you talk to your lawyer today?
I'm so
I tried to call him. He
tired of
didn't
him.
answer. I tried to
This is
call
why I
both of
can't
them. They didn't pick up
homeschool
either.
my damn kid.
So
Cause
I
I
tried to do
be
that
I
first.
be done
But I
backed
picked up
out.
early.
You need to get his email address. That's what you need. You need to start emailing him because they respond to emails. They
But
don't
what
always take a phone
for?
call, but you need to put it in writing.
Here's
So
the
let
thing.
me.
Here's the thing. BC are not is not on this case. Like, you just got some fresh new charges. These aren't on BC's case. You've never even spoken to him about taking on additional charges, but you're expecting him just to show up in fucking court, baby, like Superman. Dun dun dun! I'm here. Like, no, this ain't fucking Batman. Like, come on. That man has no idea. You haven't booked him to take on any additional new charges. That's not his business. You haven't obtained him, sir.
ask you another question. So I guess they're trying to go real hard right now and get everything on me now before Tuesday get here. They know I'm getting out.
They don't know
What
you
it is?
getting.
You're right. I feel like what's going to happen is, and what your attorney needs to do, he needs to file a motion to dismiss all of that shit that
Not
they
an
couldn't
honorary.
prove that you didn't get indicted on. All that shit need to be a motion to dismiss, and then erase the arrest record on that. And then whatever this new shit is, okay, fine. We need bond on that because the charges,
Help me,
the way
Elle.
that the
Help me.
charges
You got
you
the
had the
patience.
forgery in the first degree. What the fuck did
Hey,
she sign? Did she buy a
allegedly.
house? What did she do?
I
Did she
don't know what
cash?
the fuck you did. That's what I'm
Right.
trying
Did
to
she
say.
cash? Did she cash a $1 million check? Because $1 million will put you in jail for over 15 years. But no little amount of money ain't gonna put you in jail for a little amount of years. It's not federal, so you can't even go on the point system to say I got previous charges, which makes
He
my
do
point
have
system goes
previous
up.
charges,
It's
girl.
state.
Right. That's right.
So what are we
Girl, he
talking
done
about here?
robbed the whole bank.
It's just the fact of it is the
I'm
weight
just,
of the
I'm
charge,
being
and I don't know
messy.
specifically what shit is, but just looking at your conspiracy to these situations that she got going on, I don't know what she was doing, but she did it around tax season. And that's the only time the bitch moved is tax season. All her charges from 21 to 22 is
You
tax
don't get no
season.
damn
February,
taxes.
February, February,
That's
February,
what
February.
it sounds like. I don't know nothing about none of that shit.
And then it looked like it's all forgery and knowingly filed false against a person. That could be fucking filing taxes. Because remember, Altie's in jail for taxes.
And my
Yeah, you
Mr.
told me
Big
that. Yeah.
voice make it rain.
And that's what she did. She
About to
impersonated people and filed
catch
taxes on their behalf.
a
And they over $6 million worth of taxes, but she received $1 million, a million point something, because that's what her restitution is, $1 million and some change. And then they gave her the time. But
We got about a minute.
aggravated identity fraud felony. She's got to be. Let me look at her.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Hello?
Yeah.
I know you got to go to work.
I'm about to go to work. I gotta be there at 5:30. I'm butt ass naked. Anyway, look.
She said she butt naked,
Get
y'all.
that goddamn mail.
No, that's okay. I'll see. Oh, but all right. So I guess
I love you.
I love you too.
Call
Thank
me
you
in the
so very much.
morning.
All
Call
right.
me in the.
If I don't, then
Hello?
I'll probably be in the courthouse. But they come
Call
get
me
you.
at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock or whatever. Oh yeah. Call me afterwards. It don't matter. Just call me tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Hey Nola. Okay, he called her twice, guys, on the 15th. So he must have been crying. But my thing is, you got new charges. BC doesn't know anything about those charges because you didn't hire him to represent you on those charges, right? So I don't know how he's just knowingly supposed to show up in court when this is not anything that you have discussed with him. You called Miss Julia, right? But you didn't tell her you were trying to obtain him and you needed him to show up in court so he could give you your new retainer. Okay. So I don't think I don't know. I don't know how the hell he been getting over on these damn women chocos, baby. That right there would have been like, we got a bad connection, and I would have hung up. Oh, he was getting on my damn nerves. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Sure. We're gonna look at the exhibits first, y'all, and then we're gonna make our way up. I'm through with Nesto shit. The hell he want from us? Exhibit B. Okay. And I'm gonna drop the linker. Baby, I'm in here hitting on my damn legs. I don't even know if y'all heard me slap my legs. I can't read that one. I'm like, what the hell? Hey, Karen. Nestos, thank you for being here in mod. And I gave you like a little short greeting, but I appreciate you and all that you do. Oh my God. That man worked my nerves. How long he been in jail now? 2.5 years, right? He's going on 3 in June. July. Yeah, July. Right. Thank you, Butterfly. Okay, y'all. Let's get them from up over here. He had ran my damn blood pressure up. Like, well, I was trying to figure out what I'm going to court. Nesto, you done been told 50, 11 damn times, sir. Come on. Shit. Okay. And I'm over here being nosy. Y'all got me all distracted, trying to figure out what's going on these damn documents, baby. Honey. Okay, now I'm going to close some of this shit out. Okay, here we go. Is this the right document? Yep. Let me get my little. Oh, he don't work my everlasting note. Like, what is you trying to figure out? Shit, just find out tomorrow when you go to court, because I don't know what else to tell you. Would have been since 2015 if they caught this. I'm working my way through the documents, and Charles Shirley was singing like a what mockingbird. Let it flow, baby. We starting at the damn bottom because I want to look at the exhibit. Honey, we want to look at the proofer, okay, that they didn't get out the motherfucking truck, okay? So you should have asked him. You got it now after explaining 11 times. Like, come on. Okay, y'all, exhibit B. let me drop the linker. Let me drop the linker too. So if you want to come up, chill. But we gonna I'm planning on being over here reading. You know I'm gonna hit the replay to see what I missed. Start for the bottom. Now we here. Yes, honey. I know y'all gonna want to see this because we gonna know what they talking about when we up there reading the documents. Now we are starting on page 27 of 50, right? So that's about we got 30 or so 33 or so more pages to view. This exhibit B is all things I feel like a majority of the things that they're going to be trying to use as evidence, to say that he committed these crimes. Okay, I see marriage certificates in here. Honey, let's start with the marriage certificates, baby. Okay, let me get y'all on my phone so I can see y'all comments because I'm looking over here on the big screen. Hold on. Well, y'all ain't gotta hold on. Y'all can see. Let me scroll up so y'all can be looking as I scroll. Child, I got distracted again. Damn hot mess over here. Let me turn the sound down. Okay. So now I can see the chat. Thank you, Miss Boogie Down, for gifting a membership. Hello. Okay. I know. Hell, I feel like I've been on the paralegal job, honey, for 5 years. Okay. I learned so much though. I'm telling you. All right, y'all. Marriage certificate. State of South Carolina, County of Aiken, right? Probate court license number. This number one, this numero uno. This the real Frankie Lyman's right here, baby. To whom it may concern, baby. October 22nd, 1985 at Aikens, in the county of Aiken, South state of South Carolina. Ernest. Baby, is this the way he spelled his middle name? Because we don't see his middle name spelled so many different ways. Levert Williams Jr., born in, and Edith. Sure, Wynn Miller. They was bonded, baby, in holy matrimony. Okay. Witness my hand and seal of said courts this the 23rd day of January 2025. So they got this as of recent, I'm assuming. So, first bigamy up, okay. Married to Edith, never divorced. Nesto, okay. That's the first evidence. Exhibit B one. Exhibit C, application for marriage license. Marion Guest, Judge, Probate Court, DeKalb County. Okay, Martha, Martha, please stand up. There go Ernest Williams Jr., Martha Halliburton. Baby, they living at the same address. This Cobb County. Baby, they done messed up. They got all the documents on here. So, okay. Wife number 2. Okay. Mm. Oh, I see the looking eye emojis. Y'all looking? Y'all see why I wanted to start at the back now? What the fuck wrote that? I cannot. Baby, they not related. He told the truth about that. Previous marriage is 0. Baby, listen. 7A. Previous marriages 0. That's a damn lie. You was married to Edith. Why is you lying? I had to clean my glasses. Y'all, previous marriages 7A. Baby, I'm an audit. Y'all know I told y'all I'm an auditor, right? Let me get in audit mode, baby. Let me get in audit. Baby, I gotta get comfortable. Hold on. Is anybody down here waiting to be let up? Because I'm not looking. Drop in the chat if you I'm looking for my glasses. Where they at? Oh heck, they ain't in the case. Okay, we gotta move on. Don't worry. Okay, 7A 0. Okay, lie. That's a damn lie. Why did he lie and say he never been married when he married Martha? The lies. Okay, they go Martha Jean and Ernest Levert Williams Jr. Okay. Child. Oh, okay. Let me bring you up. Sorry, Vic. Something told me to say something. I told you I wasn't over here, Vic.
This
I'm on
is
the big screen. Hey, Sassy.
it's just too much tea right now. So it's like I understand. This is spicy.
I appreciate you coming up, Miss Vic, to the veil, girl.
This is Scotch
Okay.
bonnet. Go ahead.
If somebody else come up, y'all let Vicky know so she can tell me. Okay, because I'm over here on the big screen. Baby, I was looking for my glasses. I think I took them off in the car.
Want me to read it?
I'm good for now.
Okay.
But shit, I'm trying to audit. Okay, 7A guys. He said he had never been married before. Okay. A reverend.
There's the official seal.
It's a little light for the copy, but I'm sure they got it in a better copy. So this is 3 documents to verify that he was married to Martha Jean. Okay, we already saw what he violated and said he had never been married prior to this marriage. Okay. Let's see Exhibit D. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to rotate this one. The other one I was able to look. Marriage license application. Ooh, to the Shirley. Oh shit, which one? Oh, Lucky ducky. Okay, I'm gonna have to make this smaller so we can get it all on here. Okay. Print black ink only. Okay. All right. 2014 marriage license application. Groom. It's Ernest L. Baby. Williams Jr. Okay. Um, he was 49 and she was 60.
Do you see what I see in the middle of the page?
I ain't got that yet. I'm going line by line. I'm on 4. Augusta, Georgia. Chicago. Um, are you related? That's the only thing he told the truth about not being related. Okay. Oh, am I getting close, Vic? Design certain designated
Designated. Yeah.
designated surname. No, no. All right. Williams. Number of previous marriages 3. Shirley 1. So he told the truth this time.
Exactly. Yeah, he told the truth this time.
Divorce number 8 is a lie. Okay. No divorces. Okay. Oh, he says
Now,
South Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia. What's that? Decatur, Georgia. You see, what's that right
South
there?
Carolina, Atlanta, Decatur,
What's okay?
Georgia.
Decatur, Georgia. Okay. All right. Shirley got her information on there. Any legal impediments? No. Okay. Okay. Sure. Are we missing one? Are we missing a
That's the application. I don't see the certificate.
I should have did the other rotate. Shoot, that would have been faster. Okay, Exhibit E. Oh hell. You know what? When my people in my office, they know not to bring me no mess like this. Everything need to be turned the same way, upright, or you gonna rescan it. Okay. What we at? What exhibit this is again? I forgot what exhibit, guys. Marriage certificate. Okay. State of Georgia, County 410. Okay. Shirley. And Nesto. Oh, that's Pastor Jasper y'all be talking about. Oh. Sure. And they obtained this record April 2024, the 12th. Anything else, Vic, right here before I
I
scroll?
don't I don't see anything.
Okay.
The only thing I did notice on the application, it
Mm-hmm.
looked like the same person filled out the entire thing. Now, I
Mm,
don't know if that's Shirley's handwriting because I think I've only seen like one or maybe two examples of her handwriting,
mm-hmm.
but she seems like an old school writer, like more, probably like has a calligraphy style of writing like that. That seems more, I don't know. I keep going.
They
I'm
don't
just,
have anything about Arlita B. Williams. I never seen any documents. I've heard people say that they were married, but I've never seen anything. Maybe it was common law, girl. Maybe it was common law. Mm. Okay. This the final decree from Martha and him. Vic, you bone went on mute.
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
thought you
looking.
went
I'm
on
just
mute. I'm
reading.
like, what happened?
I'm reading.
Oh my God. Upon consideration of this case, upon evidence submitted as provided by law, it is the judgment of the court that a total divorce be granted. That is to say, a divorce or
Vernacular
vernacular
matrimony.
matrimony between the parties to the above stated case upon legal principles. Ooh, 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 ooh. And it is considered ordered and decreed by the court that the marriage contract heretofore entered into between the parties to this case. Oh my God.
From and after this date be and is set aside and dissolved as fully and effectually as if no such contract
Uh
has ever
oh.
been made or entered into.
And this was on 2021, baby. So we know that him and Shirley was married in 2015. So
Mm.
this divorce decree was final. So he was married to three women at the same damn time. Okay, Edith, Shirley, and Martha. Okay. He never divorced Edith, and him, him and Shirley didn't get divorced until last year. Okay.
Oh, that's the divorce papers
Yeah,
for sure.
we've already seen these. So this is the complaint for divorce and other relief. We've already seen this, guys, when they got divorced. Post Shirley. Anybody else up there with you, Vicky? Can you see?
I can see, yeah.
Oh, if somebody's wait, okay.
Oh, let me see.
Can you see that part? We saw this, guys. The party is not pregnant. They don't have any minor kids. We know that there was no money. They left with what they came with. No alimony, no child support.
Just a bunch of bills.
Yeah, and a fucking no assets. No marital joint assets or debt. Shirley said, "Peace out. Just let me go." Okay. Okay. That's her attorney.
I mean, I wonder, does
Wait a
he
minute.
even know
Oh,
how to spell his name?
baby, it's spelled so many different times, so many different places, so it's ridiculous, Vic.
Oh, that's the final decree for him and Shirley.
Okay. Of course, we know they were married January 9th, 2015. And the original, complaint was filed on April 17th, 2024. And dang, that's a shame that it took that long to get approved. You know what I mean? For everything to go through because of all those minor, i- issues like him not being served. That's a damn shame. And they separated March 2022. Where my girl at? She in the chat. Y'all, I'm not ignoring y'all, baby. My eyes glued to the damn tube. Okay.
Well, the thing is, he never fought the divorce. He never fought it.
He shouldn't have though. You know what I'm saying? That's the damn most honorable thing he done damn did. The
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Vehicles.
Yeah, we want to start right there. Okay.
Yeah.
She should have said, I don't want this shit. The petitioner is awarded sole exclusive use and possession of the vehicles. No, I'm just saying, it's one vehicle currently in her possession. Petitioner shall be responsible for any and all costs associated with said vehicle, including but not limited to indebtedness, insurance, maintenance, taxes, and the like. Okay, Shirley, like, it's in my name. I'm stuck with it.
That's all I see.
Okay.
The
Federal and
30th
state income tax. Okay.
30th day of September 2024.
Okay. Anita got married in the backyard, jumping the broom. I can't stand her. Oh my God. Okay, okay, Vicky? I want paying attention. What is this? Is this another exhibit? Oh no, it's still going on. Okay.
That's the same exhibit. Certificate of service. So that was just state's motion to dismiss defendant's motion to
Oh,
suppress
okay.
vehicle search
Okay.
for lack of standing. Okay.
Okay. That's the last page for that. So we got to go back. We got to go backwards. I was looking at, I'm like, I want to look at the exhibits first.
Well, Edith, or was it Edith or Martha? Edith,
Edith still the wife.
baby, you in the case now too.
Okay. What's this? Oh, something outline. Let's go see what this is. associated acts and counts. Okay, so they are. Let's go all the way up. Let's go all the way up.
Yeah, there's well, let's see. Yeah,
Mm,
there's some
You want to go all the way up?
information. Okay.
Go all the way up.
No, that was an exhibit, wasn't it? Wait,
No, it
exhibit.
was, but you gotta. We had to see what was in front of it, so I just said I'll go all the way up and go back down because I didn't know what. I don't know if that was a part of woo 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 or Mr. Tight Pants. Cause,
Okay.
cause you did ask me when
Okay.
did you?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, well, you want to go there? Yeah, that'd probably be better to go see what he actually. Um, I got you.
I think that's the factual information. It's talking about Shirley in here and her. So,
This my first time. Well, my first look, and baby, my eyes wide. Shit.
so you may want to
Okay,
scroll to like page 3.
this is the exhibit A. What you was
There's
talking about? We
exhibit A
passed.
is
So this
okay. That's his
is
supplement. That's okay.
this is Mr. Tight Pants, right?
Right.
Okay. So all right. This is what Sean presented on the 6th, right? We see the date, the 6th right there. I gotta wait to catch up. The 6th. So this is we remember the first deadline was January 6th, 2025. So this is what Mr. Tight Pants submitted. And then the next part we're gonna look at is the response from Mr. Woo Woo Woo. Okay. So the supplemental brief to suppress vehicle search in all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. My throat is getting dry. Derivative evidence. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to take a sippy sip. Okay, so let's see. Come now. Defendant Ernest Williams, by and through undersigned counsel, and hereby files this supplemental brief to suppress vehicle search and all derivative evidence. So he want more than just the evidence from the vehicle search. He want everything, right? So that is what we finna get into on what is everything obtained from the search of the white Ford F-350. All derivative evidence pursuant to the Fourth, Fifth, and the 14th Amendment to the Constitution of United States. Okay. I'm not gonna read all that little bit of stuff because they're
OCGA.
the statutes and
Uh,
stuff.
okay.
I'll go right here to in support. You see? Oh, I know it's a little in
Yeah.
support of the brief. Mr. Williams shows as follows. Okay.
Give me read. Okay. Um, Ms. Williams filed a motion on September 30th challenging the search. The court held a motion hearing on December 18th. And let's see if Mr. Williams was arrested. Okay. In support of this brief, Mr. Williams shows as follows. Mr. Williams was arrested on July 7th, 2022 at approximately 1:30 by Patrol Officer Fields and Yab Tushenko. The vehicle he was driving at the time was subsequently illegally impounded and illegally searched the following day. You can scroll up.
Hold on. I'm looking at the comments.
Oh, he does like older women.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like everybody seemed like they older than him. Even his first wife was older than him, by a
That's
couple years.
am I in the right place or I went too
Okay,
far?
yes, see.
Okay, Miss
Uh,
Scratch's investigation. What you gotta say, girl?
During the search, July 8th, 2022, a backpack was found. Within the backpack, a piece of paper with Melody Scratchen's credit card number was located. Ms. Scratchen authorized use of the credit cards for the purchase of home appliances. After finding this piece of paper, Officer Fields reached out to Ms. Scratchen via phone call on approximately August 15, 2022, almost a month after Mr. Williams was arrested. Ms. Scratchen stated she reported her car stolen on June 4, 2022 with the South Fulton Police Department. Ms. Gretchen also mentioned a report she filed regarding the use of her credit card for items not authorized. She was interviewed again on August 30th, 2022 by Detective Gooden and Officer Fields. Ms. Gretchen provided information on how she met Mr. Williams, how the two of them discussed doing business together, and what steps the two of them took towards their business venture. Following this interview, Ms. Gretchen then filed a police report against Mr. Williams for using her credit card for unauthorized items.
Okay, let me go back. Y'all hold on. I was highlighting. Okay.
Well, why did she wait? I mean, I mean, I don't know. Why did she wait?
Was that after the ad ran?
It could be. I mean, well, no, Officer Fields called her. This Officer it says
Oh,
Officer Fields called her. It's like, hey, your credit card number's on here. But how did she? Well, I don't know, girl. During the search of the Ford F-350 within the backpack, a check from Wade Ford for $2,852 was located, along with invoices for the sale of a 2021 Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Ms. Bickham was interviewed by Detective Gooden and Officer Fields on October
yeah.
13th, 2022. During this interview, she discussed how she and Mr. Williams, as well as multiple business what? She discussed how she and Mr. Williams met, as well as their multiple business discussions ventures.
I said what
Okay.
I said. Asked us to redrop the link. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Miss
Ventures. Okay.
Washington.
Miss Washington next.
Miss Washington was interviewed on August 27, 2022. During this interview, she talked about this damn Harley. During this interview, she talked about the 2021 Harley Davidson that had previously been seized. She further discussed how Mr. Williams helped her pay the down payment on the motorcycle, how they worked together on other business ventures, and how she didn't know he was already arrested when she was trying to get in touch with him.
Okay.
Ms. Delaney.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Detective Gooden and Officer Fields. I'm summarizing y'all, just FYI. Ms. Delaney was interviewed by Detective Gooden and Officer Fields on September 15th, 2022. Officer Fields identified Ms. Delaney as a previous associate of Mr. Williams after they searched the inside of 980 Pine Grove Road and located a 2020 Harley Davidson motorcycle. Ms. Delaney explained how she met Mr. Williams through another person and how they discussed possible business ventures. She also explained how she wrecked another vehicle she had and gave Mr. Williams permission to store her Harley Davidson and trailer at his residence. Sometime later, Ms. Delaney filed a report with Sandy Springs and applied for a warrant hearing in Fulton Magistrate Court. The warrant application was denied, and Ms. Delaney was ultimately charged with filing a police report. Ooh,
A false.
well, filing a false police report. Yep. Girl, Miss Delaney was again interviewed by Officer Fields on September 16th, 2022. This interview was specifically in regard to Patrol Officer Fields getting information for the theft of the Harley Davidson. Afterwards, Mr. Williams was charged with multiple counts of conspiracy to commit a felony.
All right. Page 4. Okay.
There you go.
So this is a list of evidence they said that was seized from the Ford F-350. Oh, we thought it was
Oh,
only a
shit.
black bag baby with three bobs in there and some damn tainted massage oil. Oh Lord Jesus.
He was living in that truck, wasn't he?
Baby, did he have a blow up mattress in it? I'm just saying. Oh my God. Okay, I just had to scroll all the way down. I'm going back up, y'all. Hopefully, y'all not get dizzy because I just like, well, how long is this damn list? Okay, big to the bell.
Okay.
Oh Lord, you want me to start out or what? We can
is your
switch it
throat
up. You want to?
moisturized? Go ahead. You can go first, and then let me know when I can jump in.
Okay. All right. Evidence seized from the Ford F-350, baby. Did they get any oil out of there? Okay. One white Ford F-350 search warrant, SW, whatever that number is. Item seized. Okay. A black book bag with multiple documents. 12155 Bent Creek Manor. Now we know this where they got put out from, with them bugs was sprinkled, them roaches was sprinkled over there in the corner. Okay, so if anyone didn't know, 2155 Bent Creek Manor is the one that they got evicted from because of the bugs. Okay, Vista Ray Eviction case number. Okay, we got the case number for the eviction. Okay, along with that, there was a Wells Fargo letter dated April 15th, 2022. B, affidavit of garnishment on a financial institution. What they mean by Vista Ray agent? What does that mean?
That's the Vista Ray property
Oh, that's
that's
the
the
name of the
case.
agent. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Don Papalawaski? Papalawaski? Sure.
Let's see. Dawn Popolowski.
Yo, receipt receipt for precinct one autos. Is that the name of a auto
Some
shop?
somebody he scammed count, and that's count 26.
Mm-mm. Paper with Melody Stretching's credit card number, counts 26 through 30. Check from Wade Forest for $2,852 found in the black backpack in the F-350. Okay, so, okay. A, connected to Gail Bickham, alleged victim. Okay, allegedly. B, Williams traded in a 1997 Prevost vehicle that Beckham allegedly purchased in a Mercedes Benz GLE registered to Beckham for a 2002 Prevost vehicle. Bill of sale pictured, okay, they got the bill of sale picture in there. Trade in 1997. Okay. Trade in 2021 Mercedes Benz Seller Premium Coach Group.
In
Oh,
Arizona.
in Arizona, baby. Ooh, Lord, this too much.
So she had an RV and a Mercedes Benz truck. Is that a GLE?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the truck. That ain't no car. That's a truck, ain't it?
I'm not familiar. I will have to
I
look it up.
think it is.
I believe. Yeah, I know it is. I drive those
Oh,
things.
okay. Well, I thought
Yeah,
you was
yeah,
asking a question. I don't
yeah. So
know.
that means she had a real nice truck that he traded in.
Hmm.
It was paid
Hmm.
off too.
Hmm. Five, invoice from G Wagon sale. Okay. The 2002 Prevost vehicle in a 2008 Freightliner Freightliner traded in for Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon at Wade Ford. Remaining balance $2,852 was the remaining balance owed to Ernest Williams from the trade-in value. Baby, he had a credit.
That was the
Count
check he was probably
23 through
looking to
24.
cash.
Baby, that's counts 23 through 24. Multiple hotel invoices. See, we've been wondering about these hotel invoices, alleged victim. So is that what they had over
Ooh.
there on Cynthia channel? No, I mean, not Cynthia, excuse me, Angelica channel? Because we've been wondering what the hotel invoice was for that she had in her hand.
Now dig this. It's blacked out.
Because it's probably somebody's name. If that's the
It's
victim
a
name,
well, they got Melody
something.
Scratching on here, and they got Gail Bickham.
Okay,
Is
well,
that the unindicted co-conspirator? I'm
baby,
just
I don't know. Alleged victim. Okay. Okay. Notice for payment from Palmer Dodge dated December 22nd, 21. Amount $2,774.40 for servicing a 2012 Black Dodge Charger. Payments tendered was returned for insufficient funds because that nigga stayed broke and he ain't got no money in his bank account. Charges counts 24 through 25. Deposit account fraud. Okay, and they got that's the actual warrant numbers there. Theft of service, warrant number, Atlanta fine cars, buyer's contract. Okay, 2014 Bentley. Oh Lord, Vicky, this your page right here.
okay. 2024 Bentley Moose Lane, purchased March 2020. Silver and black GTAC computer relating to case number. There you go.
Yeah,
Um,
I ain't remember them case numbers.
gives the judges names, three charges. Gives the judges names. 3 iPhones, one black found on his person, one black found in his black bag, one gold found in the truck. Um, also, wait a minute. Also, under the same judge in his other case, huh? Gold iPhone text messages from Ernest's phone download between Ernest and Dominique about Thwaites. Where? Oh,
What is
write that down, Lady T. But Thwaites, because I've heard that name before. I can't remember.
gotcha? Got it.
iCloud and Instagram search warrants. Nesto Elite Security, dated July 5th, 2023. Nesto's Buckhead, dated July 5th, 2023. Photos of Dominique and Blank at the beach in Destin, Florida. Huh.
Gail in the green waters.
But the name is blacked out
I
though.
don't know.
So
I'm being messy. I'm being messy.
scan disk 32 gigabytes USB drive. Hold on. Scroll back up real quick.
Go back up.
Just
Tell me when to stop.
just
Tell me when to
slightly.
stop.
Okay. Uh, I don't know
How
if you can.
old was
Are
the
you looking
young?
at the judge? Are you looking at the judge
I'm
right
looking at
here?
the case number
How old was that younger girl
or
that
search the search warrant. I'm
they gave
sorry.
the
Go
car
ahead.
to?
I
Y'all,
don't know.
do y'all know the age of that a young girl that he gave the car to? Remember when
I don't know. I never looked into the
you never looked into
to
her
the
age?
victims.
Because I'm thinking,
I don't even know her name.
oh, okay. I'm wondering if that's her because she may be too young to put
It's possible.
on the
It
document.
really
Somebody
is.
got it redacted.
But he's got a USB drive under the same Judge Sandra. Keys to
Mm-hmm.
multiple vehicles, and one is a G wagon. Two related to a theft by deception. Two storage unit keys. Where give Shirley you ain't had no keys? Hmm.
That's why I told her to go down there when she said she didn't want to go down there and get the items and sent Dion down there. She could have went and got them damn storage keys. But go off. Go ahead.
Two black adult oh, thingy things.
Bob's.
Bob's black mask with zips. The gimp mask. The liquid V. Okay.
I said what I
Some
said. They answering your question in the chat. Summary
some
of payments. What is
I don't know what
this?
the summary of payments. $1,000 social media consulting. Two Chevy Tahoe $3,000 payment dates 10 6 11 12 13. Oh, that's a weird
I'm
date. I
sorry. I
think.
was trying to get it all up so it could be on there.
Okay.
That's me. Okay, I stopped.
All right. I think these are what he used the money for. Insurance for Tahoe, $50,011. Or no, I think he may have messed up. Maybe that's five
Oh, it's
thousand
500.
five
It's
hundred
five
dollars.
hundred dollars, and this the
Okay.
date 11 twenty
Okay.
one. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I think it's just $500. I'll just
Pop
say it like that.
Pop-up shop, $200. 2% Nesto private security investment. Home repairs, $500. Precinct 1, $2,000. Lowers trucks, $1,071.12. Lowers a truck, $1,000. Lowers, $800. Lowers, $1,000. Subsequent warrants issued based off of search, one theft by deception, financial transaction card fraud, three search warrants, 990 Pine Grove Road. Items seized: 10 total phones.
What the hell?
One belonging to James Relaford, Erica King's husband. Three phones belonging to Erica King, black, white, white. Samsung phone in the master bedroom. One plus phone. Three TCL phones. One rose gold iPhone. Silver iPad, one MacBook Air laptop, one Apple desktop, one HP desktop, and one camo bag wallet with three driver's licenses. Pardon me.
A partridge in a pear tree.
I know,
Oh
right?
boy. Okay, camel bag, wallet with three driver's license, three credit cards.
Who is
Who
India
is
Young?
India Young? God damn it. Write
One
that down.
one checkbook, India Young. One Fendi wallet, multiple cards. Legal stamps, two, two to five found in closet. Vehicles, one Rolls Royce Ghost, one Cadillac Escalade, two keys, one Honda key, one Rolls Royce key. Box of money, fake money, question mark. Four notebooks. Georgia DL. Apparently, it's blacked out, so it might be fake. Name and image of Tammy Strong.
We
Paper
heard that
temp
name before.
Paper, temporary DL, and actual DLCs found in docs. Tammy Strong interview. Tammy Strong been interviewed. Um, Copy of Secretary of State professional licensing report for Tammy Strong issued. Georgia registered professional nurse. Lord have mercy.
RN,
Uh,
RPN license. Oh Lord.
IRS notification of employer identification number. Tammy Renee Strong. You could finish that up, girl, cause I
Where
you
you
could.
at?
I'm on the cause
EIN. That's what you on O.
I'm on
Are
the
you on
EIN
O?
yeah.
Okay, IRS notification of an employer identification number, EIN. The EIN number has been redacted. Two National Claims Service LLC. Three Tammy Renee Strong, managing member. Dated. They have a date of September 21st, 21. Four found in docs. Tammy Strong interview. I don't know what this stuff mean, guys. P, IRS notification of an employer's identification number, EIN number, portfolio receivable partners. Three, Tammy Virgil Strong, member listed. Okay. That's that, and all of the things that Vicky read and I finished off was in 990
I think that was
Pine
Erica's
Grove.
house. That
Okay, yeah, that was Erica's house. So this is what was found in 980 Pine Grove on July 8th, 2022. So this is after he was arrested. That this search was done. Okay. Item C's 2014. Well, I thought they already talked about this earlier. The black Bentley, Musa,
Moose Lane.
Musaline,
I
Musaline.
think it's pronounced Moose.
I'm trying to, yeah, okay, the L is silent. I'm saying Musain. Okay. Georgia plates. Okay, they got the numbers on here. They ain't redact that shit. The VIN number. Y'all say the VIN number's been changed, child, on some of these cores, but I don't know. I ain't seen that. Okay, registered to Ernest Williams. And his address is that I don't know what address this is. Lord. We know he in the county now. So
There's that.
vehicles has been parked at 980 and 990 Pine Grove. Okay.
There's the two Harley Davidsons, one a 2020 Harley Davidson and one 2021 blue Harley Davidson.
Right here. Okay.
One is registered. The 2020 is registered to Regina Delaney, one of the
Mm.
alleged victims.
Yeah, she's on the witness list too. And that's count 15. Okay.
And then the other one, Olivia Washington.
Okay.
And that's is there a count for that? I don't think so. No.
If he probably forgot to put it on the I don't
So
bastard.
many.
Typo. Number four, 2012 Red Pierce TG.
I don't
What
know
is
what that
that?
is.
What is that? Whatever it is. Oh, maybe this is one of his security vehicles. Temporary tag number, registered to Nesto's Elite Private Security, honey. Located at 1130 Bluffs Parkway, Canton, Georgia. A red ambulance. Search and found multiple boxes with names. Christine Mays, possibly car parts per affidavit. Case report, page 202. Okay, car parts totaling $1,000 mentioned to potentially be in the box. The boxes, okay? Associated acts and counts. Are those the ones associated with them up there? So it's kind of like he tried to match up whatever the count
Yeah.
was and what count 15, theft by taking, Acts 36, and count 22, 2. So maybe that's how he trying to match them up down there. I'm not sure. 3 Act 37 and 23, theft by taking, and then the 1998 Royale 4, count 23. Is this the same car? Oh, I don't. I'm getting
I'm
confused.
getting
Oh no,
confused too.
1998, and this is 2002. Okay, count 23. Okay, deposit account fraud and warrants. Well, he did shit. 39, theft of service. 40, financial transaction card fraud. So that will be from Miss Gretchen. Oh, Jesus. 41 and 26. Identity fraud, right? Because he had the number wrote down. He didn't even have a card. Okay. Use of Scratch's MasterCard for $2,000. Okay. 42.27. Okay. Laura's truck and stretchings for $1,071.12. Damn, she should have cut her card off. Shit. And reported that card stolen at 43. Stretch's Visa card.
Why he keep using it the same place? That's where they.
That TG mean it's a Top Gear car.
Yeah,
I,
I don't even
I
know
don't
what
know.
Top Gear
I
means.
don't know what Top
I
Gear
don't
is.
know none of that. Okay,
You
43
know,
identity fraud
like a
use.
Chevy motor, something like that.
Okay.
Oh, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know
Yeah.
nothing about cars.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
But
Identity fraud, use of scratching Visa card, 44.28 financial transactions, card fraud. Yeah, he kept going bad. Lord, as he said, if they ain't asking him for the actual card, baby, he could damn call in the number over the phone. I don't know what can you type in the number from a piece of paper. I'm trying to figure
Yes.
out how
yeah,
are they running it without a card? Do he know somebody there?
You
He
could
must
know
know
somebody,
somebody
but
here.
they can manually process it. I mean, how you remember? There's like they still do mail order stuff. So all you gotta do is they just need the
they need
billing
a card
address,
number. That's it.
the card number.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't even need the 3-digit code on the back of the card. Sometimes they don't even need the expiration date.
Mm-hmm. If you said
Laura's truck is scratching for $800 at 45. Identity fraud stretches Visa card for $800 at the same damn place, baby. Laura's, okay, at 46 and 30. Financial transaction card fraud. Laura's truck and stretchings for one. How long, baby? This was this a black card? For 1,047.29. Because these are different acts, but are these the same transact? I don't
Each
identity
tra-
theft.
it look
each
like different hats.
transaction is
Act 48, $1,000. 49, another 1,000. 17, Act 50, theft by taking.
her car, the Nissan
The
Altima.
Nissan Altima, okay, 18, 57, 23, counts 23 and 39, theft by taking 2021 Mercedes Benz GLE and 19. Oh Lord, count 31, theft by taking.
Okay. So the purpose of the exclusionary rule is to deter future unlawful police conduct and thereby effectuate the guarantee of the Fourth Amendment against unreasonable searches and seizures. When evidence is obtained in violation of the Fourth Amendment, the judicially developed exclusionary rule usually precludes its use in criminal proceeding against the victim of the. I'm sorry, because your logo's in the way, sir. Hang on.
Okay.
The victim of the illegal search and seizure. The state has failed to adduce evidence in their response to the motion to suppress, as well as the testimony at the hearing, sufficient to establish the predicates for the application of any exception. Um, what else is his argument? This is not like a deep argument.
Yeah, you done outlined everything, but what? Why? Why are you saying this stuff? All these items that are listed need to be thrown out. Hey, everyone that came in. Hey, Dr. Charles. We've been over here. True. My eyes big, like a kid on Christmas.
Janetta
Well,
not in
we
the
was,
chat tonight.
hmm?
We
Janetta
couldn't.
not in the chat.
I'm not really watching the chat. I'm over here. That's why I told you
I
I
don't
wasn't
see.
in the
Let me
I'm
look
over
and
here
see.
on the big screen, so because I
Okay.
can't see it from StreamYard.
But I'm
I don't
kind
see
of like
Janetta.
Sonya, you guys. Why did you keep? I mean, it might be a little civil. She might thought she had a relationship, but she kept letting her car go through like that. Like why?
Now, I will say this, just from like, doing what I do.
Hmm.
If you willingly and knowingly provide your card number to somebody, that can be considered friendly fraud. It's not. It's unauthorized use, and we do encourage you to go file a police report. But as far as us giving you your money back, no, because you're supposed to protect that at all costs, unless they're an authorized user. And even then, you're still responsible for the charges if an authorized user does that. So
And
she
it
had no.
depends on the laws in Georgia, so you would have to know what the laws are, and how they define civil versus criminal, in order to say it's civil. And I know she said she practiced law for 5 years, but I haven't, so I don't know what their laws are, and apparently the way their laws are defined is theft by taking, theft by deception.
It is theft by deception. If she, I mean, I would view it as theft by deception because she gave him permission to go buy me some appliances, not to go find your mama in my available credit, and buy whatever you
And he
you
didn't
want to
even have
buy.
a card. He didn't even have a card. He has a
Right.
number written down with all the information on there. So that's another thing. You don't even have my card.
Yeah, but didn't she just file the charges though? She didn't file the charges when he did all that. She filed them after he got arrested, didn't she?
Y- Apparently, that's something that they can do by their laws.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm kind of not that I want Liz Scooter to be right, but I'm kind of I'm side eyeing Gail now.
This is not Gail. This is Melody Scratchy.
Melody, yeah, I'm side-eyed Melody. Like, why you giving this much access? Because even if you like, like
She
if you,
did give him access. He wrote it. He wrote down the
what I'm
number in the
saying,
book.
like if you gave him access one time to go do one thing, right? But he keeps spending your the same credit card, and you ain't saying nothing.
Maybe he did it all in one day or a few days, and by the time she, caught
By the
the
time she realized it, okay.
maybe because by the time she got the bill, it was already on there, and maybe she didn't know that it was a law, against the law, until she spoke to the police, and things. Dang. Okay, Vicky, you read up into exception. Wait, Vicky, did she read that? It says- I think she read this part. He's saying the state has failed to adduce, I'm assuming, evidence in their response to the defense motion to suppress, as well as through testimonies at the hearing, sufficient to establish. You hear these dogs barking? Predicates for the application of any exception. My neighbor got dogs and they literally just started barking. So, but how do he know what they failed to prove, because they really haven't given a defense
Right.
or showed their evidence like that. Okay, you bet.
Yep. So if I read all that. So
Where
Georgia
you stop
courts,
at? Where did you stop at?
um, Georgia. I stopped at. I didn't stop at Georgia courts generally.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay.
You can if you want to read it from there.
Georgia courts generally view the impoundment of a legally parked vehicle as unreasonable unless there is a specific justification for the vehicle to be impounded. If the vehicle is illegally parked and poses no threat or danger, impoundment violates the Fourth Amendment protection against unreasonable seizures. Because the impoundment of the white Ford F-350 was illegal, and all subsequent action taken by the law enforcement officers the following day were also unlawful. The Fourth Amendment guarantees the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. The ultimate test for the validity of the police's conduct is whether, under the circumstances then confronting the police, their conduct was reasonable within the meaning of the Fourth Amendment. And then he gives some case law. Furthermore, the state bears the burden of showing that each individual act. Oh, lost my place. Trying to go up. So basically, he's saying that it is the state burden to show that each individual act constituting a search or seizure under the Fourth Amendment was reasonable. Okay, in another case law. As stated above, Mr. Williams was arrested on the warrant, and they have the warrant number out of Roswell, the theft by deception, on or about July 7th, 2022, while driving his wife's, we should have said ex-wife, Ford F-350. Afterwards, officers illegally impounded the white Ford F-350 and had the vehicle towed to Roswell Police Department lot. At no time did any officer memorialize or articulate that they had probable cause to impound or subsequently search the Ford F-350, even with a complete lack of reasonable suspicions or probable cause. Officers still searched the vehicle in violation of Mr. Williams's Fourth Amendment constitutional right. Based solely on evidence found, because of that illegal search, officers then secured warrants for multiple properties. When those search warrants were executed, officers, let me scroll up. Officers secured, I think that's where I'm at, subsequent warrants for items and vehicles discovered. The state never demonstrated officers had enough probable cause to secure each warrant for the above list residents and locations before they arrested Mr. Williams and searched his vehicle. Furthermore, the state also never presented any evidence, oh God, this inevitable discovery doctrine exception, nor the independent source doctrine exception applies here. The state's own police record shows officers started reaching out to alleged victims and swearing out other warrants only after the arrest and multiple searches took place. Okay. He kind of repeating the same thing here. But somebody came off mute. I can hear you when you
So
come
in
off
other
mute.
Oh,
I just don't
sorry.
know who it is.
It was
other words,
me.
they saying that they didn't have no reason to be searching him, and all of it was illegal. So let's just throw all this shit out. Is what
That's what he said in court. And that's why I said I wasn't saying anything about it and that I was very nervous because people was in their feelings, but I was like, did y'all really hear what he was saying?
right. I told y'all you're gonna try to get off on a technicality, and
That's all it is.
Everybody try to get off on the technicality though.
also it clarified why he shut up, because he really thought, he really think this is his ace in the hole. That's why he stopped talking on that phone, and he didn't tell her nothing about this.
She was in court.
She, I'm talking about while they were on the phone though. Did you think he told her about what the prosecutor was gonna file? You think she knew
Yeah,
about
they've been talking about this all the time about it was illegal. She actually been saying this as well. And she was in court,
it? Yeah.
so I'm sure she knew. Okay, so basically I'm gonna drop down to this. But if the second search was prompted by the original unlawful search, then the evidence must be excluded so
Mm.
that the state does not benefit from its unlawful conduct. Under such circumstances, the independent source doctrine should not and cannot apply. And he said all this in court. Only thing he did was put it all together with the warrants and the evidence. Ernest Williams respectfully praised that the honorable court excludes from evidence any and all evidence. Ugh. Basically, y'all, Nesto praying that everything that we just read is excluded, and then he'll get out.
Mm-mm.
No, because they
He still
have.
He may be able to get a bond and get out before until he go to court.
Well, look, he's
Maybe.
no.
no.
Yeah.
He still got bigamy. He got face and
Yeah,
Rico.
but that don't mean he can't get a bond.
What about Rico? Ain't he still got
Well,
Rico?
That don't mean he can't get a bond.
once you, if you're scrolling up, scroll up to what
No,
Mr.
going
Wu
all the
is.
way up to the top
Okay,
now.
because
We haven't listened to woo 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 response.
because Wooten kind of like throws it in his face, like, oh, okay.
And of course, the judge will make the final ruling on what's what. This is just both sides' arguments. Okay.
I can see the judge throwing out some, not all.
I'm just gonna wait. I don't have a comment.
I don't know. Because if one is,
I don't
if the
know.
first one don't hold true, then the second one got to not hold true. You know, I mean, can't hold his feet to the fire if he did it illegally. If you searched the car first and then you went to the house after you searched the car, is what these documents are saying. So I don't know.
Well, here's the like as you just said. I said what I said. He's still facing bigamy charges.
Yeah, but she's saying that he could probably get out on the bond because if they have to throw all these other charges
Yeah,
out,
I ain't saying it. Yeah, I
after
just
bigamy,
Man, they know he don't show up to no damn court. He didn't even show up to his divorces.
but they can't hold that against him though. I mean, I guess they could. I don't
They
know.
could.
I don't know.
that
Well,
was
let
out
me
of
Anyway,
not. I'm
but
not.
that was
I'm not
out
a
of
legal expert.
that
So,
was out of his. He can't just go on his own. They had to set it up for him. And to me, that was surely attorney's fault.
so, oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dr. Charles, that is true. That's why I say I ain't gonna, I don't like old girl, but
she did say it.
Can I read some of this?
oh, go ahead. I'm not even over there. I'm over.
Oh,
I'm highlighting comments.
no. You handle your business.
Go ahead, sis.
Comes now the state of Georgia and moves this honorable court to dismiss the defendant's motion to suppress the vehicle search on grounds that the defendant lacks standing to challenge the search in question. The defendant filed his motion to suppress on September 30th, 2024, and the state filed a response on October 25th, 2024. A partial hearing was held on December 18th, and the court heard testimony from Roswell Police Department Detective Natalie Fields and argument from counsel related to whether the seizure of the Ford F-350 was and lawful under the Fourth Amendment. At the conclusion of the testimony and argument, the court directed the parties to file a supplemental briefing related to what, if any, of the state's evidence would constitute the fruit of the poisonous tree if the court ultimately ruled that the seizure of the Ford F-350 was unlawful. The state requested that the court also allow it to file supplemental briefing on the issue of whether the seizure of the Ford F-350 vehicle.
All right.
Oh, don't miss out on the footnotes too. The footnotes are juicy too.
Yeah. They normally have a little court.
Um, I'll read them. Let me finish this sentence. Um,
No,
was
you don't.
lawful in
Okay.
addition to the supplemental briefing on to the fruit of the poisonous tree issue, and the court permitted the state to do so. Accordingly, the state now files this motion to dismiss the defendant's motion to suppress search for lack of standing, pardon me. In addition to this motion, the state intends to file a particularized response to the defendant's supplemental brief to suppress vehicle search and all derivative evidence on or before February 3rd, 2025, as directed by the court. So, introduction. I'm not reading all that Fourth Amendment stuff. We all know what the Fourth Amendment
Yeah,
is.
yeah, we just trying to get the gist of the or the arguments here.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, let's go down
Keep
to
going.
where
Yeah.
where
All right. Here, the defendant asks the court to recognize. I'm down.
right here
Right
where the
after
first said.
1974.
Oh, you
So
right here,
yeah.
1974. Okay,
Oh,
let me
wait.
scroll
So
it.
hang on
I'll
one
just do
second.
it like that. Okay.
Okay, first the defendant must exhibit it must that he exhibit an actual subjective expectation of privacy. And okay, let's see. Here, the defendant asks the court to recognize as objectively reasonable and a legitimate purported expectation of privacy in the Ford F-350 vehicle procured by him solely through a years-long fraudulent and bigamous marriage.
Ooh,
Courts in Georgia and elsewhere have soundly rejected Fourth Amendment claims in similar contexts, including those involving searches of stolen vehicles, searches of hotel rooms procured by fraud, searches of laptops purchased with stolen credit card information, searches of,
storage units, girl.
hold on, oh, okay. Oh, you want to keep reading?
Storage units rented using false identities, and even apartments rented under false identities and forged proof of income documents in line with these decisions and as set forth more fully below. Can y'all see that? Okay, y'all can see that. The court should reject the defendant's Fourth Amendment claim and dismiss his motions because he has no standing to object to the search of the Ford F-350.
Um,
Okay.
Relevant factual background. On July 7, 2022, Roswell police officers seized a Ford F-350 vehicle after placing the defendant under arrest on multiple outstanding warrants. A search warrant was obtained to search the vehicle the following day, and the vehicle was subsequently searched. The search yielded multiple items, including a black book bag containing various documents, laptop containing bad stuff about kids and material cellular telephones, a USB drive, vehicle and storage unit keys, two black you know what's, a black
Ah,
mask, liquid Viagra, defendant's supplemental brief. We already read that. It is undisputed that the Ford F-350 in question was not registered to the defendant, but instead was registered to Shirley Strawberry. See
mm,
defendant's motion to suppress. Officer Fields obtained search warrant, blah blah blah, for the white Ford F-350 tag and VIN registered to Shirley Strawberry. The defendant asserts that Shirley Strawberry was his wife on the date of the seizure of the Ford F-350, but any purported marriage between the defendant and Miss Strawberry was bigamous and therefore void as a matter of law. In order to be able in order to be able to contract marriage in Georgia, a person must have no living spouse. Keep keep scrolling.
you want to look at these footnotes?
Okay, real quick, the footnotes. For reasons unclear to the state, the defendant's supplemental brief to suppress vehicle search and all derivative evidence filed on January 6, 2025 does not appear on the public docket associated with this case, even though no sealing order has been sought or entered as to any pleading filed in this case. Because Georgia law presumes that the public will have access to all court records, the defendant's pleading is attached as Exhibit A. We already read that, baby. That's what we just
Yeah.
got through reading.
Yep.
Without offering the name and evidence, either party may avail himself or herself of allegations or admissions made in the pleadings of the other. Okay? All right. So I was at the person must have no living spouse or previous marriage. Marriage of persons unable to contract shall be void. As such, a previous undissolved marriage renders void an attempted second marriage. Here, the defendant remained in at least one previous undissolved marriage at the time of his attempted marriage to Shirley Strawberry, rendering the attempted marriage void ab initio. On October 22nd, 1985, the defendant married Edith in Aiken County, South Carolina. See Exhibit B. We read that. Appears to be no record that the marriage to Edith was ever dissolved. On September 1st, 2001, the defendant married Martha. See Exhibit C. On December 6, 2014, while Edith
16th.
and I'm sorry, December 16th, while Edith and Martha were still living, and while at least one of their marriages to the defendant remained undissolved, the defendant fraudulently swore and filed a marriage license application with the Fulton County Probate Court, falsely stating under oath that each of his three prior marriages had been dissolved by divorce and that he was not subject to any legal impediment or other reason he should not be married. See Exhibit D. That's the other marriage license. Da, 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 da. See also indictment at 22. The defendant then subsequently
Oh, I
attempted
see
to
you. You down here.
the The defendant subsequently attempted to fraudulently marry Shirley Strawberry on January 9, 2015, in violation of Georgia law. Georgia's civil statutes rendering bigamous marriages void and in violation of OCGA, etc. Georgia's criminal statute making a felony offense to enter into a bigamous marriage. It is unclear
Uh-huh.
to the state, this is a footnote, it is
Okay.
unclear to the state whether a third undissolved marriage existed at the time of the attempted marriage to Miss Strawberry, but given the still undissolved marriages to Martha and Edith, the existence of the third undissolved marriage is immaterial. So they're like, we don't care. He was still married.
Yeah.
On April 17th, 2024, Miss Strawberry filed to dissolve her marriage with the defendant by divorce. Exhibit G. The defendant's marriage to Miss Strawberry was dissolved on September 30th, 2024.
Okay.
Um,
Exhibit H.
Exhibit H.
Uh,
Notably, the divorce decree pointed out that the defendant and Miss Strawberry had no joint marital assets, subject to equitable division, and noted that the defendant did not file an answer or otherwise respond to Miss Strawberry's complaint for divorce.
oh, so the F-350 ain't in yours, so you can't tell me if I'm searching or not. It ain't your fucking property. Okay, go ahead.
Exactly.
Whoa!
That's
Oh
what I was
my
trying to get
God! He
to.
hit me. He hit me with the low blow. Oh,
And
oh
you
my
got
You
Lord!
you
can
I'm
saying under
sorry.
somebody.
his breath, that's
Hold
my
on.
truck, that's my
Go
deal.
ahead. Keep reading. Somebody's at my door.
Okay, the defendant apparently made no claim of ownership of the Ford F-350. The court ordered that Miss Strawberry shall be entitled to exclusive ownership of any personal property title in her name or in her possession. Miss Strawberry was also awarded sole exclusive use in the possession of the vehicle currently in her possession. Further, the state expects Miss Strawberry would testify that the defendant purchased the Ford F-350 and registered it in her name without her knowledge or her consent. The Ford F-350 was purchased using Miss Strawberry's funds. Oh Lord. Miss Strawberry continues to make payments on the Ford F-350 despite not having known at the time of the purchase that it was purchased and registered in her name. 4. Miss Strawberry was unaware that the defendant was still married to Miss Miller. I think this, oh God. Edith and Martha. And the Ford F-350 would not have been purchased and registered in Miss Strawberry's name without her knowledge or consent using her funds had she known the defendant was still married to the mother two heifers that was sitting out there at her fucking wedding, baby. They was sitting out there in the audience at the wedding.
On January 9, 2015.
Oh Lord, Elizabeth, I'm coming home. Accordingly, the defendant's use of the Ford F-350 on July 7th, 2022 was procured solely through knowing and intentional fraud committed by him.
Vis-a-vis his bigamous marriage to Miss Strawberry and his purchase and registration of the Ford F-350 in Miss Strawberry's name using her funds without her knowledge or consent.
Lord have mercy. I done froze up over here. I
Shirley ought to file charges on their ass too. They was at the wedding. They knew they wasn't divorced from him.
In light of
And
that ongoing fraud as set forth more fully below, the defendant has no legitimate expectation of privacy in the vehicle and as a result, no standing to challenge the validity of the search of it.
so take that, nigga.
So Shirley said she a
Oh,
damn victim too. Shit.
Sure,
oh,
Shirley been over there singing in the
it is
rain.
the argument for the Fourth Amendment, baby. I don't even care. This, this a damn
And
There's
Shirley
a
said
little
she
bit
feel like,
more in.
but y'all
There's
know
a
he was probably under his breath at court. That's my damn truck. It's my damn truck. That ain't
well.
hers.
They haven't been to court on this, so he don't know.
Or he don't know yet.
he
This
don't
was
know.
filed
When you find out that
today.
ain't his truck no more.
Well, he
If
know that his truck. He knew it was in her name.
if you scroll down, because I think
Tell
this
me
is a
when to
lot of
stop. Just tell me
Fourth
when to stop.
Amendment stuff. There's
Okay.
something in here that they say
They'll summarize it. You know how they
oh,
summarize.
okay. I think this is coming up. All right, here we go.
Okay, right here.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
Keep going.
Oh, keep going.
Yeah.
Past Georgia to
Georgia courts have
the
routinely
Supreme.
rejected the proposition that society is prepared to recognize any legitimate expectation of privacy and property that is stolen or procured by fraud. Okay, let's see. The Supreme Court of Georgia affirmed that the trial court denials of the defendant's motion to suppress. That's just another case. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, Emory University School.
There's something in here from that they believe that how Shirley's going to testify.
Okay. So should
uh,
I just look for Shirley's name?
probably look for Miss Strawberry, I think.
Okay.
We'll go
Oh, wait a
one
minute.
more.
What's this right here? The court held that a defendant's challenge to the lawfulness of a
Vehicle search
vehicle
must.
search must fail because defendant and his companion could have no legitimate expectation of privacy in a stolen car. If it ain't your car, you so they're saying if you're not the owner,
Mm-hmm.
you can't deny or okay. This well, I said this how Shirley could get her damn lit back. Oh Lord, Georgia courts have no limit on stolen vehicles. Is that a part? Is that what you're looking for?
No, there's
Oh, it's a search on the hotel room. What is this?
I think this is case law. Like
Oh,
they're
okay.
just giving examples.
Yeah, see, somebody like Pam can break. They
Yeah, I'm
not
not.
real attorneys. As is, we are fake
Yeah,
attorneys, but we
this
can
is so proper. This is reading like it's sad, but it's good though.
she'll be more professional than us. Oh my God. I'm not
Um,
ignoring y'all in the chat. I'm in a whole totally different screen. So let me know. And I'm not
Read that part about
I'm not in
firearms.
StreamYard. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
she
ahead. I said what I
About
said. I'm sorry.
firearms. Did y'all read that?
What?
Set in it's a storage unit located 2 firearms.
We haven't read anything but what you heard. Did we? No.
Yeah, go back up a little bit because it's
Right here,
mm-hmm.
in the defendant directed his girlfriend Dominique to rent a storage unit using a stolen identity. Police conducted a warrantless search of the storage unit and two pow pows.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just case law, guys.
In the United States,
No, this talking about the store.
no, they say in the
Oh,
United
wait a
States
minute.
versus Johnson. No, that was a case law.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
was gonna say what?
that's what I say.
Okay,
What his girl Dominique, his girlfriend?
she probably is. Hell,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
I
put
don't know.
none past. I
Yeah,
don't
thing.
put none past him. Okay, right here, big 10 moving past
Okay.
historical. Okay, is that what you're talking about,
I
Miss
think this is
Strawberry?
I think we're coming up. Moving past historical precedent, the real world consequences of the defendant's fraudulent and bigamous marriage suffered by Miss Strawberry, and indeed the same consequences suffered by unwitting spouse victim by any
Go
unwitting
up.
spouse victimized by a bigamous marriage should not be lost on this court. Not only did the defendant constitute a gross violation of Ms. Strawberry's trust and create a potential for lasting emotional harm and embarrassment, but the potential legal consequences for Ms. Strawberry and similarly situated victims are innumerable. The
Ooh.
federal government has previously identified 1,138 federal statutory provisions classified to the United States Code in which marital status is a factor or determining or receiving benefits, rights, and privileges. And that's just more case law.
Okay, let me go. Keep going.
Yeah, Shirley is a whole victim in this.
Right here,
Simply put,
simply. Mm-hmm.
go ahead. You want to read it?
Oh, you go ahead.
Simply put, the defendant's fraud operated to deprive Ms. Strawberry of potentially thousands of benefits, rights, and privileges tied to marital status under the state and federal law. Moreover, he purchased the Ford F-350 using her funds, registered it in her name without her knowledge or consent, leaving her with the financial burden of an unwanted vehicle that she continues to pay for to the present day. The defendant fully knew he had procured the Ford F-350 by fraud, knew that his fraud might someday come to light and terminate his access to the vehicle, and should have been in constant expectation of intrusion by the authorities by driving such a vehicle procured by fraud on a public roadway. Hmm.
Mhm.
They said, well, that nigga should
He
it should
shouldn't have
have
been
known.
there. He shouldn't have been on the streets. He shouldn't have been in the public with that lady truck. Okay. Ooh,
And
immaternal, maybe right here.
okay, yeah, it is immaterial whether that moment when the defendant entered into a fraudulent and bigamous marriage with Miss Strawberry when he procured the Ford F-350 using Miss Strawberry's funds of the fraudulent on the account of the fraudulent and bigamous marriage, or when he registered the vehicle in Miss Strawberry's name without her knowledge or consent. The entire transaction from beginning to end was fraud, and this court should not be a party to that fraud by legitimizing the defendant's purported privacy interest in the Ford F-350. The
Okay, let me
conclusion.
scroll it.
Okay.
Baby, it's concluded that, baby. Ooh, ooh.
I'm gonna have to scan. You might
What?
have to
You
search
gotta
her.
stop.
No, you might have to search her name. For reasons set forth above, the court should dismiss the defendant's motion to suppress vehicle search on grounds that any subjective privacy expectations the defendant may have had in the Ford F-350 were not expected, that society is prepared to recognize as legitimate and objectively reasonable. As a result, the defendant lacks standing to challenge the search. Respectfully submitted on this 24th day of January 2025, Mr. John Will Wooten at 5:02 p.m. Did you read this, Mr. Hoover?
And that's it. We've already went from bottom to top. This Mr. Tight Pants. I'm gonna go back to the top. You said I may have to search Vicky for
Well, it's
something.
just search under her name because there's a part in there because when I just peeked into what Dennis was talking about, it said something about we believe Miss
Go look and see
Strawberry.
what page she was on.
Girl, I don't know. I clicked off of that. He because he was on there flirting with V. I'm like, okay, dude, just
So you want me to search Miss Strawberry?
no. I yeah, pretty much. You're gonna
Okay.
have to because
Okay.
there's a piece in there that, if I'm not mistaken, it says we believe Miss Strawberry is gonna testify as such, or will
Oh, I
testify as
read
this.
that. I
You
read
read
that.
it
Okay,
already,
okay, I
Vicky.
missed that
Yeah,
part.
you read it.
Yeah, I read it. When you had somebody at your door, I did read
Okay.
that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Okay, sorry.
Mhm.
Okay. So
But
that
you
is
got to the
correct.
old
She
victim
will
in
be testifying that he obtained this vehicle illegally without her knowledge. She didn't sign for it, and now she's been stuck with the vehicle that she don't even want. To summarize what she said, yes, we did read that.
And I guess Dion ain't paying her for it.
Even if he was paying her for it, she's still stuck with because it's still in her name. So I mean, even if he was paying her
yeah.
legally, what is she gonna say? About that? You know what I'm saying? But I
Girl,
don't think he would ever be paying her. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
she
they
does
don't
have the vehicle in her possession. Okay, let me come back to StreamYard.
that's
they
crazy.
don't pay bills, and he wouldn't give her a quarter for it. And Shirley ought to thank Mr. Woo Woo's hand because he done made her a whole victim of this whole situation.
Well, good shit. I would faint inside the courtroom as soon as I walked up to the jury, the witness stand. I faint. I put some stank on it too.
You'll
I am
faint
a
and make sure
I
you
will
don't fall too hard.
not fall too hard.
Yeah.
My hand gonna break my fall. It's gonna be one of them real dramatic dynasty
Slow
faints.
falls.
Yes, slow fall. Oh, I'm lightheaded. All of the stress has me just, girl. That Wooten said he has no. You have no rights. Shan is waiting. I think Shan was waiting to.
Well, I wish I would have put it in the chat because that's why I told you to put it in the chat. Because I wasn't gonna be in StreamYard. I don't know how long my girl was down there waiting.
Wooten say you ain't got no case because all this shit is fraudulent. So
Yeah,
you ain't
I
got
wasn't
no
even
chance.
interested.
And
She
so
may
you
not
don't
have
go ahead
heard me though, because I said put it in
you
the
don't go ahead
chat.
and do this.
Shan. I'm not Shan. I'm sorry. um, I was thinking her name and thinking about Wooten saying this is just funny because it's like, sir, you tried it. You tried it. She gave him permission. At this point, that's not his car, that's not his truck. He put it in my name. He put all the stuff that I wanted in his name. And Wooten said, "Oh, well, Miss Strawberry, she's a victim too. He used her funds illegally, so it is what it is. That's it,
And
and
it
that's
is.
all."
And it is. Like for real, for real.
So Miss
Oh my
Strawberry,
God.
would you be a witness for us, Miss Strawberry? Could you
She
please
said
come
yes, she
testify?
will be willing to testify. And
Yeah.
they're gonna have to pull them documents up and see if she signed on any type of loan. I tell them I ain't paying for that car because I didn't go down there. But I mean,
I'm sure that, yeah, they got some explaining to do too. Like they really do have it. Like, why would you let him get a vehicle in my name? And I wouldn't be surprised
Right,
if he
because
just
she's
it
supposed to be showing her ID and saying that it is okay to put it in her name,
you
regardless if
supposed
they
to be
married.
there,
right.
right?
Oh, y'all know he didn't.
Hey Shan, oh,
Hey Shane.
you may not have heard me, but I said, babe, put it in the chat because I wasn't gonna be in StreamYard.
No, you know I had company and my company just left, but I'm doing something else, so I wasn't really paying attention. But I wanted y'all to finish reading it anyway so I could get my opinion because Wooten won. I don't think the judge gonna suppress nothing in that vehicle. And my reasoning for that is the law about fraud. For one, you weren't married to Shirley, so you have no semblance of marital anything. No marital what is it called? Privilege.
Property,
Privilege.
Privilege.
Marital
Yeah.
okay,
privilege. So
okay.
there's no marital privilege, so you can say that was community property, so you have none, for one. For two, he said something else too that y'all kind of glanced over in the factual portion where he said factual background. There was a warrant. And this is what I tell people all the time. And I get on, when I was at work, I used to get on guys for this because 98% of our cases were because you had a warrant for driving without license. And when they flipped you, you had a brick and some other things that you shouldn't have had, and a pow and some of that cocaine and some other stuff in there with you that you shouldn't have had. And that's why you now have 10 felonies when all you was doing was driving without no license, and they'd just impounded your car and gave you a fine, took your car and gave you a ticket. But once you have a warrant and you get pulled over by the police, they can search your car, first of all. And that's where he loses. That's why the judge said, tell me specifically. See, now he scared me there. None of the other stuff that happened in court that day really kind of threw me away. What kind of scared me was tell me specifically. But as I thought, which now his argument shows, there's not anything specific that he spoke on. So I thought maybe it was something that wasn't in the paperwork because, sometimes we leave things out the paperwork that may have happened just for a surprise effect later on, and we don't use what's in, the paperwork. Just like they got a list of 1.5 million witnesses that they not gonna use. They may not need to call Shirley.
Right.
But they got her there. They may not need to call Steve, but he's there just in case we do. So I was under the impression that if he threw it all out, it was something that we didn't know. But listening to both the documents, there's nothing that we really don't know. And because his marriage to Shirley was fraud, nothing that he ever did or told Shirley is privileged. So that screws him tremendously. And I don't know why I didn't think about that, because technically you were never married to Shirley. So there's no privilege attached to that, homeboy. Only person thought they was married or should have knew that, could have even thought or didn't realize they wasn't, is Shirley. She the only one that thought she was married. You knew you wasn't married, homeboy.
You see, he lied on the first, on the second one, saying he had 0 marriages. Then you could marry Shirley and say you had 3. Now, we don't know about Arlita, whatever her fucking name is, Dion mama. That's people saying that they were married, but I haven't seen any documents for that.
He went from 0 to none. Oh wait, so it was 0, then 1, then 3. Like in his marriages. Did we read that? Am I reading that? Did I remember that wrong?
You're right.
Sure, you got your camera on?
No, she has her. That's a fake background.
Oh, that's a fake background.
A virtual background.
Because I'm on my computer, because I'm in my office, because I'm working. So my company was helping me work, so I didn't want to go grab my phone, so I just turned my computer on when I knew
Carol. Butterfly Carol. You know, he did divorce Carol. Carol Lamar, right?
Carol Lamar. Carol Lamar divorced him.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's the third.
Yeah.
And he wasn't married to her either.
No, he wasn't. But that's the third. Edith, Martha, and Carol. It's the 3 before Shirley.
Because I'm so petty, I'll go sue you now. So anything we did under community property, I'm suing you. Yeah. I'm suing you because
why not?
Can she make them? Can she give that truck back and not owe anything to, since he bought it?
No, she owes.
No.
Damn.
Because she accepted that. Even though it was a fraudulent purchase,
she should have let them count that at the damn place, and then she probably could have got that removed off her credit with that with these documents. I don't know.
She probably could have did all that. She could have did all that, but now that she's accepted it back, she's in the divorce. She keeps accepting it, so she's accepting the debt. That's what they're gonna tell her. You didn't accept this debt. Right. See, we ain't in Texas. I said what I said, so she didn't accept the debt several times. So now she got to pay them folks.
What she could do is trade it in and get Sheridan a vehicle and get it for the amount that the truck
gonna owe money though, because that's
what she could do
$1,000
is let it get repo and try to get it off her credit with the paper, with the court documents that say it's in a fraudulent, that affidavit right there that say it was fraudulent, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Now she would be able to, but the longer you wait and keep accepting it, that makes all of this makes it hard, because she's accepted it and she went down there and picked it up herself. But you know what? Another reason why I came up here, I said what I said. This is for you, my home girl, my Texas girl. Remember when I said, and you was like, I don't know. Shirley don't know it. She don't know Shinola, right? Will Wooten said it. This man went and purchased this whole vehicle in this woman's name, and she had no idea. I bet you Shirley didn't know till they told her she had to go pick the thing up. I bet you. That's why. Remember, she didn't know how to make a payment, and we was clowning her. Mm-hmm. This is why, Mike.
Well, Mama, listen. Mama, listen. I told you she probably didn't know about everything, right? But I said she didn't mind enjoying the fruits of the benefits of the ill-begotten gains, is all I said. I didn't say she knew anything about it, but she didn't care where it came from, is what I had said.
For sure. I don't think the woman knew.
No,
For sure.
I don't think she knew that was in her name or nothing like that until all of this came down. But all I'm saying is she never asked any questions,
Nope.
and she didn't care where all the stuff come from. And like I said, he didn't have any deposits in his bank account, but he's still coming up with all these lavish gifts. So that's what I'm saying. Shouldn't you have some questions on something?
You should. And this tells me that she ain't. This also clarifies the fact that I thought homegirl ain't never looked at that bank account. And this tells me that she never looked at the bank account whenever she turned over control to that man. Homegirl ain't looked at the bank account since. And I don't understand how a working person who gets up at 4, 2, 3 a.m. in the morning to go to be on the radio by 6, not looking at your bank account. And I'm not trying to turn this into a bad Shirley moment, but it's just hard to understand. I believe she didn't, but it's hard to understand why she didn't. Like it behooves me. Like what the what?
Baby, I would have been twisting past that vehicle and saw the damn tag say August. Who you know in August? Baby, my birthday in August. Baby, why your tag expiring in August?
Shirley ain't never even looked at that old raggedy vehicle until she had to go pick it up.
Shan,
And
I
you
have a
know he
question for
never
you.
have mail coming there also, like, you know what I'm saying, like our registrations come, like a month.
Right.
Well, here they come like a month, almost a month and a half early. So she probably wasn't even checking it, you know what I'm saying, checking the mail, and he probably didn't have it coming there. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Vicky, I'm
ours
sorry.
come 90 days.
No, I was going. Sharon, we there came across the name Thwaites. I know I've heard
I wrote it
that
down.
last name. Huh? Yeah,
I wrote it down.
I've heard that last name before somewhere in these documents, and all of the documents Lady T-Bug has pulled up. I have heard Thwaites. Do you recall that name?
I heard you when you said that, but no, I don't recall
Want me
that
to
name.
look on the let me look on the witness. Hey, everyone that's coming in, hold on.
Because he renames everything. So
Yeah.
that could be like anything.
I mean, this is a
But the weights, in my opinion, I've seen the name, but I don't think I've seen it with this. The weights is a business, if I'm not mistaken.
okay.
So I'm not sure if
Bank
it's
still
attached
down
to
now. Did
this.
she look it up? Woo! Oh.
In one of the places he stole
I
coins
found it.
You
what
found it?
was it on?
Girl, who is it? What is it?
$5. $5. Hold on. Let me
$5.
switch. Let me switch out to the witness
$5
list.
make you holler.
$5. $5. Okay. Let's switch out. Damn it, man. Okay. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Is this Leilani?
Wait, yep.
Oh, okay.
Stone
So
Mountain, Georgia.
there was pictures of Dominique and Thwaites. How many girlfriends is it? I mean, I'm surprised he still got a wee wee.
Or a tongue?
Ugh. Ugh. Or fingers.
Gross. But that's why he need that liquid
Visual.
LV. That's why he need that liquid LV because he can't function. He don't use himself up, and so he needs some help. So that's why that was in that bag.
Okay. Thank you, Chocolate Drop. She paid y'all $5 for y'all exes. Okay. So, okay,
You know what
y'all.
I'm
Thwaites,
sorry.
Thwaites as Vicky. Okay, this Leilani.
You know what I find funny is that Will Wooten make sure that he put the and everything. Make sure he puts there were 2 black bobs, a black zipper mask, and liquid V. In every single document, he's like, "Oh, Judge, by the way, this black backpack has some of them things in there, them sticks."
It has some
Anybody else
Gordon,
we need to look for on the witness list?
it has some Gordon too essential.
India Young. Let me look for this India Young person. That
He
was
was
another
going
name.
around Gordon tootling it with his
Okay.
Okay, so since we
India
found her, I
Young
had to
not on
do a
here.
quick search. So And so this is my question.
Mm-hmm.
Leilani is an actress or does reality shows, modeling, films, and stuff, and has been in a lot of those projects. So is Leilani the person who we talking about when you wanted to hook up with
The the
XYZ?
great the great victim.
I don't believe that's Leilani because Leilani is only, well, it could be because Leilani is only 23.
They said the great victim is 19. I saw them put it in the chat. And thank y'all for putting it in the chat because that was a question that I said what I said at.
Well, Leilani is 23.
Okay, the great victim is 19. I mean, are we looking at the ages or what we doing?
Was she 19 at the time of his arrest though?
Oh, I don't know. That's what they put
The
down, and I
arrest would have
appreciate them.
been 3 years ago, so that might
So
be her.
she might, yeah, it could be her
Well, I don't
because
want to talk about Leilani no more. Then.
if that's her, I mean,
Is
And I
that the
don't
one
know
that
because
was in
y'all
that?
know I try to not go that far. Uh, so when y'all do tell me so, sometimes I don't know what y'all talking about because I have to cut myself off.
Well, Shan, you said she was on TV, so was she on that own show?
It,
About them
it
getting up.
don't give her IMDb. It just says the type of things she does. What she does. It says reality shows,
Yeah,
film projects, and
cause
stuff like that.
it was
It's
a late
vast
Lonnie on that movie on that own series. Well, what was that called when they was trying to see if they was gonna marry somebody? Y'all remember that show? If they was gonna get married or not?
not married at first sight, huh?
No, not married at first sight. It's another one. They just it came out about a couple of years ago. Remember they were
when they asked both their families about
they
they
coupled
blessing.
together and stuff, and they had been together for a long time. One of the guys worked for Rick Ross, and
Oh yeah, I don't watch a lot of TV,
you
so I don't
remember they
know.
were saying if they had been together for so long and they didn't know if they was gonna marry these people or not. They ain't got came from put a ring on it.
Oh, I don't.
So
Oh,
did she
Oh,
fail put a ring on it?
I
I
it
don't
don't
know.
doesn't
watch
have
that
her
either.
IMDb.
I've
Yeah,
never
okay.
I didn't realize that was her. I don't want, yeah, I don't want, if
Thank
she
you,
was,
Cross Country, for the super sticker. I don't want to be put over there like IS them, so I don't know who it
yeah, I don't.
is. I'm gonna just keep it at that. Okay, they letting us know in the chat. If I was Nesto, I would have wouldn't have cared what they found in that truck. But I'll be like, please don't mention the Bobs. Thank y'all for putting it in the chat. I'm not gonna read it because I don't want to be like IS over there, you know. But I
Right.
they got our back down in the chat.
But if you just look at the witness list, it's 90% women, except for the record keeper. Some most couple
Is
of
it
them is men.
is it
We just
anybody else we want to look at in the witness? Somebody asked about somebody else on the witness
It was,
list.
I mean, it was
Who
another one
was
that
it?
I forgot. It was in the listing. Well, in the listing of, I almost feel bad for Hoover. Whatever, all the stuff he listed out that
He
they,
trying to defend. He fight for his damn life for his client, baby, but it ain't gonna work.
it's
yeah,
not
I
gonna
don't
work.
think it's gonna work either. But he doing a fairly good
I
job.
mean, he got
Olivia
it.
Washington was in there, right? Olivia Washington was in the document we just read.
I
I don't
believe so.
remember.
That's the
I
motorcycle.
remember you saying a
Motorcycle.
Washington.
Yeah,
I don't know if her name was
Oh,
Olivia.
that
Harley.
was, yeah,
Yeah,
that.
you said Washington.
So
Okay,
he
that's the
stole.
motorcycle person.
He
Okay.
took he took two Harleys. Took that lady's Harley.
Right.
Now this is the first time we heard
Oh,
her.
Vicky, that's what
Hmm.
I wanted to tell you. Uh, her name dropped out my head, but she filed her police report in June 2022 somewhere else other than Roswell, and he got arrested in July of 2022. So
That's
I
the one
think
that did the when I said why she kept letting him use the credit card. Then y'all say her name was Gail.
yeah, her.
That's
No, that's
No,
Melody.
Melody.
That's
Melody, Melody,
Melody.
Melody.
Melody, Melody.
I mean,
So Melody had already filed her police report, and I remember that because in the police report that she wrote in Roswell, she said that Melody had already told her credit card company she didn't authorize those purchases, and they told her to complete a police report, and she did, and that's why. I was listening to what Sean said, and I'm like, he grasped for straws because he said they called her. They did. They called both of them, but after both of them had already made public complaints about what he did. And Gail, yeah, of course, Gail, I think Gail thought that she was just gonna have to suck it up because she was doing whatever she was doing with him. And oh
He's
well,
a
he
big
just got me.
shit.
Yeah, because most people don't think that if I get my taxes, you tell me you about to level me up. You don't level me up. You take my taxes and go buy yourself a car. Back in the day, that was civil. Like in the 90s, what Sonya talking about, that was civil. So, Lil Scooter just need to, again, come up out the 90s, step into the 2020s, and understand that this is the reason why it's becoming a crime, because so many women and people are getting it done to them, where somebody's saying, okay, give me $1,000, I'm gonna level you up. And when they take your $1,000, they go pay their rent or their car note, and then you just stuck without $1,000, because it's almost like a Ponzi scheme. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you something. There's a return coming on your money that you never get, that you work. And see, this is the callous to why it's a crime. You were never gonna get a return. The whole caveat was for me to get the money and pay my rent or my car note, not for you to get a return on your investment. And that's why Ponzi schemes are now, because think about it. Back in the day, Ponzi schemes were not being prosecuted and they were not being charged up until, I believe, the early 2000s. That's when they started coming hitting people hard because of how much money they were starting to get away with from people. So they like, okay, now we're charging it as fraud, conversion, different things of that nature. So it's this, people don't understand. If I tell you I'm going to invest your money, I invested and we lose it, you just got to take a loss. But if I tell you I'm going to level you up, I'm going to invest your money and do what Nesto did and go pay my bills and get storage and all this other stuff, I've committed fraud, conversion. And that's what they charge him with. So, I mean, and Sonya, because Lil Scooter's a fraud herself. So when you a fraud, you just can't really see other frauds. Because if you notice, a lot of time, con men get con too. And that's because you a con, you can't see the con coming because you busy trying to run your own con.
Baby, did he get conned?
Yeah, he also talks with TK. There's a few things that he left out conveniently. He did not mention that one, but he did mention that somebody got in trouble for filing a false police report.
That
Was
that
that
was
Melody?
no, that was the lady who tried to hit
Oh,
a motorcycle.
the motorcycle,
Yes.
Olivia. Okay.
And
Well,
I'll be
I see Kentucky on there twice, but I don't see that lady's name from Kentucky.
What's her name? I'll look it up.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's her name?
Chantel Hawker.
Yeah, Chantel. I don't see her
Okay.
name on there.
I think she
I
came
didn't.
forward after.
Oh,
Her
she
name
came
is on
after.
here. Her name is on here.
Oh,
Is
it?
it?
Mm-hmm. It's number 52.
Oh, okay.
She says it's number 52. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm.
she
Oh,
said
he frauded her in Kentucky, and then he did 2 places of business in
52.
Kentucky. Hey.
She talk about damn.
I don't know how he, but you know what?
Everywhere.
I don't know how he expect to get off, because literally they could dismiss a couple of these charges, but you still, the one thing you on the hook for, the 2 things you on the hook for is the what's gonna wrap you up in a RICO, and that's having that girl go to court for Shirley and that bigamy.
Shan, God talked to him. He came to me last night. He told me, my child, this is just a test for a testimony. If you be obedient to me, you will get out.
He spoke to me. He spoke to me.
Now with
Delaney?
20
Okay,
states,
look up Delaney.
this nigga done went everywhere. He done been all over the United States.
Delaney. Okay. Number 38.
He got, I just can't, he got damn people on the witness list all across the country.
Yeah.
You can't get off, dog.
United States, everywhere.
You can't get off. You cannot get off.
Up, though. He told Georgia up, but Shit,
Oh,
he came.
he was
He went
tagging
cross
there.
country.
Walks off the porch. Please come back.
Kentucky, Georgia, Texas, Florida. No, not Florida. I don't see
He
Florida on
did.
there.
He got the RV.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he
where
got
he
RV in Florida,
California. You know they
California.
found
yeah,
their
but Florida
RV.
was his what is this? His Serenity. That was where his base operation was down
No,
there in
no, no,
Destin.
No,
no.
that's why he went
The
to the green
RV
water.
that he
Right,
sold.
he was bringing folk down there to that water in Destin, wasn't he?
Again, the RV that he wrote that hot ass check for, that he got a damn warrant for in California, they found it in Florida.
Oh, did he drop it off down there to sing his butt?
That's what I said.
Is that what Woo
Mhm.
looking for too? Is Woo looking for that too? Hold
Mhm.
on
Don't
now.
don't
Well,
Is
she
play
Woo
going
looking for
down.
that too?
play with me.
I hope she didn't have none of that stuff at her house because she going down.
That's what we're looking for too. Any and all things, ma'am. Any and
And
all.
he said 2025 before 2025 even got here because he knew she was gonna take her butt back up there and talk to him some more.
It could
Nesto
be.
said that
Like
them
Vicky said, she better
all
get us
my
some grades.
all my business partners done folded on me. They think because they don't see me, they don't know I'm in jail. They think I ran off on the plug.
You
Want
ran
they
off on the
stuff.
plug before jail.
That wouldn't be surprised if that's why Sonya moves around so much. I know she's a nomad and she just,
Gypsy.
Gypsy.
yeah, gypsy, like she just kind of goes from here to there and everywhere. But I wouldn't be surprised if she trying to play like stupid and don't go back to her home base. If she did know where that RV is or had knowledge of
Yeah, because
the
I'm
R.
like, why would it be in Florida? And we've been listening to, we went back and it sounds like he was spending more time with her than we thought.
Right.
And talking to her more than we
And wait a
thought.
minute, y'all. He were your favorite person that in Virginia. He been all in Virginia. Who is that in Virginia? Is that
Oh,
Cornell in Virginia?
Cornell.
Cornell.
Yes.
Yeah, Cornell. He been all on in your area.
Yeah,
Lord have mercy.
Sonya about to get her. Listen, baby. If Wooten is not Miss Love, Wooten is he's put together. He knows what he's
North
talking about, and Wooten is coming through with all the facts.
Delaware.
And
This nigga all up the
Oh,
east.
look, she look. Y'all, she trying to. I went to the top to go all the way down so we can see.
Yeah, he all up in the East Coast, West Coast, North Coast, South Coast. I'm sorry, Vicky, but shoes. Okay, go ahead,
Well,
Vicky.
that's
I'm sorry. Let me put it on mute
Stateville.
so I can finish reading.
Okay. They say I'm so excited for Nesto.
I'm
Baby.
excited.
What if he can't even remember the charges in the dates, how hell he go down be y'all can y'all imagine Nesto on the stand?
Oh no, they better
he's
not.
not taking the stand.
He better not get up there.
Look
He
at
gonna bury
all these
himself.
financial institutions right here.
How many of y'all think Africa is Virginia in Delaware?
I don't know.
Wait a minute, y'all. Y'all read that on the document on the list of stuff they found, and y'all glossed over that box of fake money he had. He even had his
No,
fake money with him.
I said that. I said the fake money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't reiterate on the fake money though. I'm saying you glossed over that.
Well, Erica had the money, and I think it was he was alluding to the fake and under when they searched was it 980 Pine Grove Road.
990 because they said what they
Was
found in 990 and 980.
990 was Erica in her man spot. She was
Okay,
paying
thank
her
you.
rent.
Thank
Now,
you,
not
Mississippi Shell. I'm like, where is that? Okay, Metro Atlanta. Okay.
So I wonder how many places he distributed that fake money out to too.
baby, the stuff. Erica pled. Let's just say that Erica already pled out.
Baby, you gotta know when to hold and when to fold. Erica folded. Shit.
Erica
Hold me
folded.
up like a damn pretzel.
And she said,
When is this case going to court? I might
and
need to take me a vacation to Georgia. When is this case going to court?
I'll pay for you to go because I got to go to work. Okay, in June
but
it's a hard time for me to get off. I'll pay
now
for you to go.
I want like the thing that kind of has my mind going too is the she had the woman's information who was like a nursing license.
That was Tim. I looked her up. She's that person not on here.
I know that, but
Butterfly asked me to look her up. That Tammy Young or whatever it was. She's not on here.
I know, but like, remember when the like the other DA or was questioning Erica's medical records?
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever Erica faked. I mean, I'm just saying,
I know
she's
she ain't faking because she look like she on steroids bad.
it's this is
Well,
too
we don't know
much.
that. She could just be
Oh,
taking.
like a chicken wing.
Yeah, she might just took them just to, you never know. You never know.
Oh, and look at all these financial institutions, Navy Federal. Look at all these
Yeah.
cars.
Navy,
Hmm.
that's
Probate.
what I said. He was all in Virginia. He got one of the Navy Federal in Virginia.
They got the judge on
No,
here,
that's just
Judge
that's the
Ashley
custodian of
Drake,
records.
Vic, number 39. That
Let's see.
judge was on the documents quite a few times. Judge
Yeah,
Ashley Drake. They got a damn judge gonna come in. You know he gonna be looking stupid.
Gonna be
God
just
dang.
and Sonya only worried about his outfit. You need clothes to wear.
Child, he can go on that thing with them orange.
Butt booty ball, a naked.
She might as
Baby,
well
he
let him go.
going down.
She
Okay,
might as
there
well
go
she might as well let him go and put some street clothes on for the last time.
Well, they
Martha
have
number
donated
50.
clothes.
Martha number 50, y'all. I ain't know
Yeah.
that was her main name, but that's
Oh,
Martha right there.
Mark on there too.
Right above Steve Harvey.
Now, who is this at the sheriff office? What are you there for? Oh, okay, it's because of the warrant that he had in Los Angeles.
We'll find that.
Girl, he
Sandy Springs Police in Georgia.
Erica Kane, number 57. Number 57, Erica Kane. Oh Lord. The
he
loop.
would be.
And y'all talking about this? Y'all talking about he's stupid? Shh.
He's
He
not.
is stupid.
I
He
mean,
has
he's
so many
stupid.
crimes going. I don't know. You see how he could keep up with all
He
this?
He's a
wasn't
bad
keeping up with
criminal.
him.
He can't.
Yeah,
That's
he's
why he in jail, and that's why he always get caught.
Yeah,
yeah.
because he got too much going on. This is too much.
It really is because you know what, he doesn't he screws off the
Merch.
money. He screws off the money. He go and buy a car instead of like actually doing an investment. He goes and buy a ring instead of actually like reinvesting the money or putting the money to the side. You know, in
Flipping it,
case.
baby. You got to flip that thing.
Right,
Yeah,
he should have been a billionaire. All these people, he should have had plenty of money to give
Not
certain
when you
people
don't
out.
have no more money coming in. He and you a little
and
$1,000, $500. Like that's just
that's
shit.
chump
You
change. I
make
mean,
that working.
but you could like you could you could make a couple thousand off of 500 or something. You know, you could make things work. He didn't want to work. He wanted that easy. He wanted to have cash on hand and just be able to drive around on
Who
Shirley
is your Tika? Your Tika.
and make make Shirley look
Oh my
good or
neck.
however.
So that means he was a gigolo too. So that means he was doing everything. He was gigoloing,
Yep, he was
frauding,
a male whore.
scheming, scamming, robbing.
Ain't
Just
nothing but a sugar baby.
Mm-mm. He
But
too
I
old
said
to
him
be a
alive
sugar baby.
today though. He always y'all said all these women that he married, they was much older than him, and that's part of his con game. He want to try to find a vulnerable woman, so he it make a woman feel good to let her know she can get a younger man, and so he made sure he played on that little sympathy also when he's defrauding these women. Everybody except for I wonder is his first wife. Which one is the first one, Martha
Mm-mm.
or
Edith.
Edith is the first one?
She is the one and only.
I,
Is Edith on the
I
witness
wonder how
list?
much older is of him. I wonder was she older too, the first one.
She was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think she was two, like 2 or 3 years older than
Just 2 or
him.
3 years. Okay, not a whole decade. Like
But then, he just learned. He learned as he went along. Okay, go older.
yeah, yeah. Don't go 2, 3 years. Go 10 or 15. So that way they can they
Did
can.
I
he have
wonder
a?
who name was the damn storage in. Like they
He had
said a
two.
fake name.
He said two storage keys. So
Yeah.
why he didn't? Why Shirley didn't have? I mean, I understand. I heard what you were saying, Lady T. Bug, that Shirley should have brought her behind down, and she wouldn't have lost everything in the storage.
I just wanted her to get the key to the storage.
I know, but why he got both keys to? I mean, and I
It was in
also.
his truck. Remember, he had everything in the air mattress in that truck.
But what? I mean, I don't. I
But
know I'm
why he
talking
didn't
about.
tell? But what also too, Vicky? Why he didn't? When Lamont was saying, "Do you know where Dominique is?" so he could try to get the storage.
He
He
Why
didn't
he
couldn't.
want.
didn't say, "I
He
got both of the
couldn't.
keys"?
He
He couldn't.
couldn't.
He didn't want
Cause
nobody to get
then
in
they're
touch with
gonna make
Dominique.
implicate himself.
Yeah, he didn't want anybody to get in touch with Dominique.
But I'm saying he should have said, "Ain't no point in looking for her because I got the key. She ain't got the key. I do."
Well, girl, remember he said he told Lamont, I
Mm.
don't know where nothing at. I ain't got nothing, ain't nothing,
Yeah.
nothing, nothing. But and that could be to another a whole nother storage unit that nobody knows about. I think he might have. But I'm with y'all now. I think he might have gave that lady, that poor lady stuff away, or stole that lady stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, so let me look a lady. You asking about what did they mention in the phones? Let me go back down to the phones.
And 10 cell phones, 10.
Oh yeah, baby.
Well, also, hey y'all, they didn't. Okay, he had no. Erica had 10 cell phones.
Nesto
He
had 3,
Nesto
Oh,
had
right,
Nestor had
three.
3 and Erica had 10.
He had a
in
USB
the truck.
drive.
Mm-hmm.
He had a USB drive, and what else? He had that computer. So ain't no telling what was on that USB drive. Like, and
Okay, I'm trying to get to it, Vicky, so we
And
can.
he had multiple computers, so why did he need Shirley to go buy another computer?
That's the one that the one that was in there was the one that he needed. Yeah, he said it was for his security business. Um. Mhm. Mhm. Okay.
Only got one
Silver
good.
and black. That GTAC computer. Okay, related to case number, and that had the corn on there. I'm trying to look for a lady's answer.
He was
Mm.
trying to move on and get a whole. Cause y'all know when Renner Center came and put the padlock on the place and took their furniture back, he had to go get some more stuff. Now he got to re up.
Yeah.
Shirley just didn't know he was re up, but he had to
right,
re up.
he was about to. I don't know what he was about to do with Shirley. Like, I don't know what his end game was with Shirley. Stop, Hunter. I don't know what his end game was with Shirley. Like, but this was this was a crash out. It
The
just might have
Yeah,
been.
silver
he was
and the
re
black.
up.
The
They
end game
say the
stay with
they saying the silver and the black GTAC computer related to case corn. So corn was on both items.
Ooh,
that's why we got it mixed up. We thought it was the phone and the computer, so it was on
Well,
both.
they never told us. They never told us. Remember, that's why
they
we
just
kept
keep saying
saying
the
that's
rights.
why he was saying it was the computer. We didn't know what it was on because he didn't know
Right.
until they gave him the discovery, which is close to this time. He didn't. We never knew what it was on.
Isn't that the oh, I gotta pull it up. The
Which
U.S.
was which could come against him because he was adamant that this shit was on his computer,
Mhm.
knowing that they had all these other electronic devices from there. I would have just said I don't know where they found it or what device, but he
I
was
don't know what they
really
talking about.
yeah. Shirley the one bought the computer. That's Shirley paid for it. You know what I mean? So he probably should not have been saying it. Okay, sorry,
But
Vic, to cut
he
you
just
off.
gave himself. He just gave Shirley an out because Shirley bought it. Now they saying you the defrauded Shirley fool. So you just.
Mhm. Yeah, Wooten gave her a pass. But Vicky, the end game was as long as Shirley was on board, he was gonna be on board. But as soon as she would have said, "I'm done and I'm tired and I'm finished," and if he would have been free, then he probably would have tried to eliminate her. And that's just allegedly, in my opinion,
No,
because he's too dangerous.
That's what
what
they
I
out
was
here doing. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I
I'm
was
that's
sorry,
exactly
Vicky.
gonna
what they're
ask
out there
about
doing.
the USB drive. Wasn't that
Oh, okay.
isn't that attached to like one of the search warrants for one of
It is.
his bad cases?
It just say scan this 32 gigabytes USB drive, and it has the warrant number that it's associated with, and the judge that I guess it's the judge that signed off on the
Okay.
warrants,
Mm-hmm.
Judge Sandra Witherspoon.
Mm.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it don't say a lady.
yeah. Player is fucked. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell him. Like
You
I would.
can write
I
them.
would
You can
write
write
him.
them.
I'll write him a no,
Sheila,
cause
you can write him if you want to.
I just tell him, hey, I just want to let you've been a real messy bitch out here. I know you've been a liar, a scammer, but you didn't come off like Joanne the scammer, and you about to go to jail for the rest of your natural life.
Mm-mm.
Well,
And you
really
going,
better hope that they throw this case that they don't that he fall on the mercy of the court and don't go to court, because this is gonna embarrass the F out of her.
And
really?
y'all can you imagine him getting
And
on the stand?
He's
He
not
gonna
going
bury
to.
himself.
He's not going to.
I thought he lied to Lamont and Dominique having the keys to the storage because he does not trust Lamont. Well, they may have had multiple copies. I've never did a storage before.
Yeah,
Uh,
they
uh,
give you like
um,
most places give
Alasia,
you 2 to 3.
yeah, Alasia,
Three.
Alexander Butterfly.
And you can always have 4 keys if you want to. In my experience.
But
Yeah.
why? I'm just saying, like, why didn't Shirley have? Like, that's wrong not to give her one of the keys. That's just, I don't know. It's heartless, it's deceitful, it's just awful, and he is where he's supposed to be at. Now, all this stuff, he got caught red-handed. Now, is it like funny that Officer Fields started calling everybody? Now when he said they got that out of my phone, probably,
But don't
probably.
the police do call people to let them know they've been victimized? And I mean, that's not out of the
I
norm,
think
right?
isn't that what Charleston White said that happened to him? The police called him.
that's what he said. But
Well,
you know,
that's what he
he charged
said, but
the right too though. But I
but
wonder how many people did Little Scooter call out that phone that she got to turn that communication over to. We
that
know
if
she
that's
called that one dude. So how many other
girl,
people did she call out that phone?
if that stupid bitch went and started call, I mean,
You're welcome.
I know she went and called like some of his friends out there, maybe friends that he told her about. Because remember, he called the Caribbean guy. That was one friend, and once she got the phone or got access to his iCloud or something. But if she started calling people from out of there, she is most likely sealed
Muffin,
her lane.
this what you are advertising for somebody else in my chat. I keep seeing her post that. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying she is still in her fate. If she went and called people, she done already sealed her fate. Number one, is she talking about? The call was the call was annoying because all this hot tea. However, talking about you need to talk to that
Yeah, I was
CEO.
so ready, Vicky. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, but I'm with you. Like you need to talk to that CEO to get that envelope back, bitch. How? You want him to go like what? Beat up the CO? Beat up the
He
guard?
go over there if he want to. Gonna be
Mhm.
held. He gonna be in the hole.
Well, I want to see how many people she reached out and touched,
Girl,
because
I do
I
too.
bet you she reached out to that girl, and we know she reached out to that man that she put on the phone that was in what, Jamaica or somewhere.
That's what I was talking about. His Caribbean friend.
Yeah, his
Ooh,
Caribbean
Lord.
friend. So I wonder who else she reached out to though. I bet she reached out to more than those two people.
I can guarantee you she reached out to all the men because she tried.
Not all the men.
She
Try to get
did.
a hookup.
Yeah. I see Sonya trying to do that with any man, like trying to like the art of seduction. She doesn't have it. But this is somebody whose looks are like fading. She's
Mm-hmm.
cute, petite, like okay, that's the package that she always sold.
With a
But her
filter.
looks are,
With a filter.
huh?
She
With a
cute.
filter out, yeah, but her looks are fading now, and she's not taking care of herself, so she's
Not
fading
with a
even faster.
filter.
Yeah, she cute with a filter. Okay.
No, I'm talking about in the past years.
Yeah.
she was a cute chick, like with
Yeah.
without the filters, but her looks are whatever she had for her is fading. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It just is what it is.
Did
But
I
she's
miss
not.
me?
She ain't taking care of herself. So now she's got to try any and all things right now she's just going crazy. And she stepped in the mud. She stepped into quicksand.
Vicky.
And,
Okay.
hmm?
I was when they was putting V, I thought I had maybe Miss V Lenore, but I think they talking to
Oh,
you. They're saying V to you.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, she's Chick-fil-A girl. She does look like a drunk prostitute now.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Chick-fil-A is
she
funny.
she barely be holding her head up at those video visits, just looking down, wobbly wobble, doing the wobble wobble, shake it, drop it
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
with her head, and it's like, what did you take before here? Take your edibles before you, like way before you come to the jail. Don't take your medicine right when you get to the jail and let it drop, let it hit
Mm-hmm.
you. But yeah, I guarantee you, she hit up all the men to try to see, because Nesto bragged about being this big man in the street, and
Yeah.
everybody loved him, and all these people gonna help out. But
Yep.
he probably owe everybody at least $10.
Not $10, Vicky. Oh my
He
God.
was trying to pimp her out the crowd, so he don't care nothing about her. He want her to use her looks and body for whatever that he could take advantage of.
And
Whenever
I don't see
you
why she
get advantage, then
even
go do that. And okay,
thought.
daddy, okay, daddy, I'll go do whatever you want.
Oh my God. That's
Hey,
horrible.
baby.
She be so happy when she go up there and
Yeah,
visit. She be skipping over there like
How are
with
she
her white
just
you?
button down
lunch.
shirt and shit.
Oh my God. That's horrible.
And even with her ponytail on, that's supposed to give you an instant facelift, her face still is lifted, but she still look old though. The time, she looked like a used Chevy. She looked used and tired, like you said, Vicky. And I don't know if it's malnutrition or if she just tired stressfully from all of this stress that he's putting on her. But I know one thing. She looked a whole lot better when she was thicker when she first started this journey.
Yeah.
Now she looked like a walking skeleton at this point, and it's not cute at all. It reminds me of when I worked for the state and those anorexic people that wouldn't eat their
Mm-hmm.
food. That's what she remind me of because they have that
Oh
face.
wow.
Yeah, they face look like a cow face to me. With just like skin and bones only, and no tissue, no meat, no nothing.
Yeah. When I was
Vicky say, yeah.
no, she does. When I was like trying to get sober, I went to like a week long intake program, like just, and I had a roommate, and it was different forms of people who had some sort of addiction issue. Mine was alcohol. This my roommate, she had anorexia. Her husband checked her in because they had small kids, and she had anorexia, and
Are you good?
I would just watch her like nibble her food because we go eat together, and she would just like take small bites, like almost like a rat, just nibble, and her
Yeah.
face was sunken in, and and
Oh my God. That's
and
terrible.
I would try
Like
to.
she was on drugs, but she really was just starving to death, huh?
Yeah, and I thought it was like her husband was like, maybe she was just under stress and she was trying to be the perfect wife, but I would have
Was
to
she
like.
already small, Vicky? Or
She was probably like, she was taller than me. I would say like maybe like 5'8", and she was a thin frame. I'll put it that way. But then when like she undressed to put on her pajamas, I could see everything, all her
Yeah,
rib
you see
cages
all
and
her
her
bones.
chest. And I'm
oh
like,
my God.
and I was drinking, so I was fat. I'm like, girl, you need to get drunk.
Right.
Vicky, stop.
At
So
the end
true.
of the day,
Chick-fil-A
though,
now.
the one that I was taking care of, y'all, she was so small. You could see, how your butt bone is structured. You could see the structure of her butt bone, and
Oh my God.
she was so worried about eating. This heifer would eat nothing but a salad that was, now check this out. She heated her damn salad up in a microwave so she
Okay.
wouldn't get any calories. Like, how the hell do you eat a soggy salad? But
I
that's
mean,
the only thing she ate was a salad that
She
we had
should have
put
just
in
got a
our
smoothie or something. I don't know. Like, girl.
some
right.
people just, I don't know. I think, if, I don't think some people have never been big, like if you had a baby and you gained weight, you still continue to see like the extra weight on you. You don't see the difference in
Mhm.
you. Because
Mhm.
there have been times like I can get down under 100 pounds when I'm stressed out, and people have to point it out. I'm not really noticing it because I sometimes I do for I'll be stressed and I'm like working or I have just all this other stuff going on. I may forget to eat, and then that hunger pain hits you. It's like, wait a minute, when the last time I ate? So I just think
Back
like with
eating.
Sonia, she has serious like mental health issues, and I think
Mhm.
she's also afraid to eat because of that. Probably her stomach. That's probably
But
painful.
that's
Like,
probably why she need to go to, like we said, the a nutritionist and stuff, so they can see, what she could, hold down and keep, so at least she getting all her nutrients.
nutrients, yeah, and she
But it's
probably needs hormone replacement too.
maybe.
Cause
Your cousin was anorexic and only ate lettuce and carrots and looked like death. Thought she was a balloon pop or was hard and looked to get her to start back eating. It was hard. Yeah, it's in the
yeah,
mind, and that still feeds into that. Whatever, if that's some type of
that's a
disease or something that she has going on. He feeds into it by letting her know like she looks good in her size, and stuff like that. He kind of, and he's always talking about people weight and looks too. So he kind of contributes to that.
Yeah, he told
and
Shirley on the ultimatum call, I know you ain't letting yourself get fat. I know you ain't gonna do
no,
that.
you're not.
I know now you ain't gonna do that. But that picture that I had on my thumbnail, I purposely got a picture of Shirley when her and Nesto first met or right before they met. And Shirley was thick. Her legs
Yeah,
were
she
thick,
was.
thick, and yeah, even on that picture, if you look at that thumbnail, look how thick she is on that thumbnail. So I'm sure when she
Oh,
got with him, he's the reason why she lost weight because he probably was talking about her, calling her a fat cow like he do Debbie. He probably
yeah,
didn't say cow, but he
I
probably was asking her, why you this size? Don't you think you probably need to lose a few pounds? I can just
yeah.
hear him, trying to nicely tell her she need to lose weight because at the end of the day, she wasn't his type either. He made her his type.
Oh
her
my
money
God.
her money
Crohn's
made.
disease. We got two. My aunt has Crohn's and has a lot of her intestines removed, and she is not skinny at all. She probably be drinking her protein or ensures or those
Yeah,
type of things that kind of like help her keep her
yeah.
weight up.
I know people who have who have Crohn's disease, and yeah, it's not fun, but they do what they do to make sure that they stay healthy. And with Sonya,
Hmm.
she has a certain like type of diet that she likes. Like you could tell, it's like mainly fast food and um
And that's the kind that I would think that would not go well with her. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll run right through you. Because it's so, you know what I mean,
it's
greasy and
oily, and yeah,
yeah.
like it's going, yeah, you
But
probably.
it's high calorie though, so she need that fast food though. It may
But
go straight through her, but it put
But
calories.
it's not helping.
there's quinoa, there's like chicken breast.
There's
You could,
no
I mean,
nutrients in that.
well,
Yeah, but see, like when you real small like that, the doctor would tell you eat anything. They don't care what you eat because they want you to build up calories, and so they'll tell her, just eat whatever. I
But
know,
it's
but you,
it's
yeah,
coming right
they want
out
you to
though.
eat whatever just to put the calories on because you can get so small, and you get to the point where where you look like a skeleton to where they're not really concerned about what's good for you. They just want you to eat anything that you can keep down and that you'll eat a lot of. Just do that.
real quick about Shirley, I was going through some of her old pictures, and I'm like, oh, I
Leave
didn't realize.
Shirley alone today now. Leave
No,
Shirley alone.
oh no, Shirley's a victim. Mr. Wooten said so. I was looking at some of her old pictures, and as far as like her being thick, I thought it was a nice size. She looks great now, but I thought she looked good then too. She's probably, just looking at her and with her being like so short and like petite, I think that she's probably was like a 10, maybe 10 or 11, and she got booty too. Yeah, that's not Nesto's type. He likes a very thin frame woman, and I can see him constantly giving people a complex. And
Yeah,
just with
yes, the complex part. But Nesto type is naive, don't ask questions, and whom you can get over with. So that they don't have a face or a body type.
What's body dysmorphia too?
Morphia.
Body dysmorphia.
Okay, sorry,
body
eating them.
dysmorphia.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
I don't know what that is. B. Williams.
B. Williams.
It's kind of
Oh,
like
right here.
Let me look it up.
That's when you think you're fat, but you
Oh,
really
okay.
when
5 pounds. You
yeah,
know what I'm
you
Yeah,
saying? And you
yeah.
look in the mirror, you don't actually see yourself. Like
Like everybody else see you.
yes, you see yourself looking like Fat Albert, but you really look like
that's
Tanya.
that's one aspect of it. I think there's other people like there's another like kind of subsect of body dysmorphia with people who want to transition to another sex. Sometimes they have body dysmorphia. There's people who have like,
Hmm.
from my understanding, have body dysmorphia, and they just keep getting plastic surgery because they don't like the way that they look. But
That's horrible.
to circle it back to
The
the
call, because you
not
did say you want to say something about the call.
oh I just
Oh, okay.
I was just laughing about like she said get that she tried to say Rosalie get that letter back from the CO. It just ma'am, what do you expect him to do? You expect him to like to get more charges while he's up in there?
She
Come
better
up
call.
as
I should have told her you call up there and talk to him. She told me she been checking the mail.
and then she can't like she won't shut up. I didn't catch the data because I was getting my I was on my way home.
Same date,
So
the 14th.
okay. So she
We still on the 14th. Remember, the phone hung up when on yesterday's call. The phone
yeah.
hung up. He called her right back.
Mm.
But it's but she isn't like she just incriminated herself like to the point incriminated him and incriminated so this man is saying basically telling her to shut up just
Yes.
without saying shut up. I just want him one day just to say shut up.
Oh, shit, the
I,
F up.
yes.
Hang up in her face. If you okay when you don't like a parts of your body. Thank you. Thank y'all in the chat. I'm just highlighting y'all. Lil Kim, Michael Jackson, Cher, and Madonna. Who else we had?
Don't forget Latoya Jackson's ass. She showed
Oh,
on like
Latoya Jackson look a
Latoya
mess
look
right
like
now.
what she look like a robot or something? I don't know what she look like. She don't even look like she human no more.
Somebody said she scared them. I saw somebody post a picture on Facebook. They
Yeah,
thought that was Michael.
I
oh
think
yeah,
Leona
Tammy Rowland.
Helmsley had
Yeah,
it
she
too.
look like that too. Yeah,
Oh,
Tammy Rowland.
Tammy Rowland is a good one because she actually now that's one thing about Tammy. She did come out and talk about that too. Educate people on that. I don't know why I didn't think about her. Thank you, Mississippi Shell, ATL,
When
for
she was
Latoya.
basketball wise, Lady T Bug, she didn't act like that. She was thicker and
Oh, I didn't watch
then
it
all of a
after a
sudden
few
after she got a
seasons.
divorce, or I mean after she started, trying to do stuff on her own, she said she had this problem, but she was always a normal size when she was on basketball wise. So
Maybe she had it under control and then it got out of I don't know. But she looked because I watch her on the family business because she is London and she
right,
looked a mess to me.
right. And another
Is
It
Britney
she
gets
Spears
worse.
did a hot mess.
wasn't she on Miss Pat show?
I don't watch Miss Pat show, but
Yeah, she on Miss
I'm
Pat's
not
show
sure.
also. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Tammy has
I
always
know
had body dysmorphia. It's just manifest. Excuse me. It's just been manifesting itself differently over the years. Because people right now they think that there's something wrong with her, but she was sick. This is not her body dysmorphia, what she's going through now. She was actually sick and she talked about it because I loved me some Tammy because she got the girls together on basketball wise. But she spoke about it when her mom passed away and she talked about how she was dealing with it even on
okay.
real world and nobody knew it. So I think Tammy's is a little bit
Yes.
more difficult than everybody else's because well not everybody else but what people think of because she's been dealing with it for a long time, and it just manifests itself differently on her. And now that she's looking smaller, everybody
Mm-hmm.
thinking there's something wrong with her, and it's not really her body dysmorphia. She's dealing with that as well,
They're
but
saying
she's
she
also,
diabetic in the
I
chat,
was just about
Shan.
to say that she's also diabetic. So she was dealing with that because that's a big thing. When you diabetic, you try to get all that weight off. So I just came off mute because Tammy is my girl. But I'm over here working, y'all. I'm listening. I'm still in
I
the
rem-
background.
I remember
I
her on
agree
Real
with
World.
Vivica Fox. I want to come back and say I agree with Vivica Fox.
I don't think. I mean, there's too many like. I think our features, Black women's features, like
Mm-hmm.
we should appreciate them because they're it's such a broad range of us. We don't have we have each of us have a unique look, and we come so differently. Like when they do that to their face and their bodies and trying to match up to a s- a style of body and face that.
And I just I know it. I feel like in our community, do we put a lot of pressure on looks like that? Like is that us? Because I
Um,
mean, for
I
me,
don't think so.
There was that like 15-year run of when Kim Kardashian came out. That was
Yeah.
that was even though she was emulating the body type that we traditionally are identified by, a curvier body and she had now that's somebody who she had body dysmorphia, from my opinion. Kim Kardashian, but I do remember
she
when
had
Tammy.
body identity a theft over there. Let me see.
Also, with Vicky, everybody in Hollywood got that problem. They don't
I
like
remember.
the way they look. They all want to look fake and plastic.
Look the same. Look the same. Hollywood precious.
Right.
Pressure. Yeah, everybody be looking the same. I don't know. Guess they be going to the same doctors. I don't know.
Lady T Bug, I feel like when they get a few coins, that's when people really want to start messing with their body, right?
Okay.
As long as you broke like us, you just, and I'm not
Take
saying we
me how
both
I
broke,
am.
but when you got a regular job and you got regular bills and you pay, you got regular money, you
Okay.
don't too much worry about it. But when you get out there in the spotlight, like Nicki Minaj, she remade her whole body. She looked like a whole totally different person from what she used to look like when
Cardi
she
B.
first
Cardi
started
B
out.
is another one too that need to stop.
Oh, she definitely needs to stop.
I agree with you. Dr. Charles agreeing with me, and I'm agreeing back. Everyone has beauty. Yeah, and I just like, I don't know, because
Because
I
although
just be,
men don't say nothing, they don't even talk about us like that. It's the women trying to compete
yeah.
with women, and I think that's why they do that kind of stuff. A lot of times we do stuff to impress each other instead of the men. So
Mm-hmm.
um, that's a whole nother story. But I don't think the black community pressure the black community about how we look. I don't think that's us. I think it's Hollywood and social media, and these damn filters don't help any either.
Yeah.
And AI that don't help either.
Cause I'm like,
Even though I got damn AI picture up there, but still.
you'll come on camera, baby. Sis says she'll come on camera.
Yeah, but I came on camera, so I'll let you know mine's is an AI. I'm not trying to be like Sonya and the rest of them. Yeah, this how I really look. This is me. No, that is not me. That's AI. And I
Me
came
too,
over here. I
Muffy.
came on camera today and showed what a real 58 person look like, and that's how she gonna look. If she go to jail, her hair gonna be white as snow like mine. She ain't gonna be able to
Oh.
go by that Beijing. Uh, and that's what it's called, Lady T Bug. I know you be calling it Beijing, but it's Beijing because it's a dye that the beauty supply stores have, and if you
I
use
ain't talked about
Beijing,
Sonya hair. You
huh?
know, I haven't talked about Sonya
I'm
hair.
talking about you when you I noticed when you said the color of her hair one time. That's the name of her. That's the name of that hair dye. Is Beijing. It's spelled Bigen, but it's like a Chinese hair dye, and it's like supposed to be one of the darkest. It's the like if you get the black color, it's like one of the blackest hair dyes that'll make your hair really really black if you use that. If you use their products. But she not gonna have no Beijing, and she ain't gonna have nothing else if she go to jail. Her hair gonna be white as snow like mine is, and it's gonna be skippy too. Them edges gonna have to come off that she done taped on or glued on or however she got them on there. All of that's gonna come off, and all them pieces she got, like you tell, like the top of her head be humped up and all that. All of that, they gonna make
Oh,
her pull all of that out. especially
Yeah.
she called everybody in that cell phone that she hacked out. That she had.
Okay, that's the orange color. I don't know nothing about no dyeing hair.
Uh-huh.
Only thing I know about is Miss Clairol, because that's what used to be on TV when I was growing up.
Well, I
And
used to
they
color
used
my
to
hair,
say,
so
I'm
I
gonna wash that gray right out of your hair.
yeah,
That's all I know about.
some
That's just
people
because it
hair.
was on TV.
Miss Clairol used to work for me. Now then I had to go over there to to the Chinese people because Beijing is next to Miss Clairol. After Miss Clairol won't do it, then you can go to Beijing and it'll do it for you. And that's what her and Nesto be talking about. The hair, that's the hair dye that she uses.
Oh no, I used to use the Jazzy Jazz back the 33 when used to want my hair burgundy. But it was a
Yeah,
rinse.
yeah. But I'm just saying, all of them pieces and tapes and all of that mess that she and baby hair she got tapping on and all that's gonna come off when they give her
Whew.
that mug shot. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see that mug shot after they make her get in the shower.
Yeah, yeah. What y'all think that what y'all think she gonna say about this about Wooten response? You think she gonna be she just need to go ahead and say herself like Erica, huh? Yes, the fake hair and bobby pins allowed outside. Baby, they gonna strip her down. Dickie told her she better go ahead and get the four braids to the back.
So they said she got them pieces in there with bobby pins.
Mm-hmm. You gonna have to take. You know how we used to do that microwave ponytail, pin it in with them bobby pins. In the earlier calls with Nesto and Dre, Nesto talked about Ebony on how she lost a lot of weight and looked like a man. Nesto guy always talk about somebody. All these people that he talked about need to show up at the court at his court date, and he'll really be up in there sliding down the wall.
And his ass in there looking like
Mm-hmm.
Moses or somebody, like a buckwheat brother, and he don't have any space to talk about anybody, especially when he grow out that long, nasty looking beard that he had going on. So he always want to try to talk about somebody, and he's one that's a fraud. Yeah,
Right.
you cleaned yourself up with other people's money. Okay, that's the only way your ass was looking like you was somebody because you riding around in everybody else's cars, on everybody
Mm-hmm.
else's dime,
Right. Bad
yeah,
chicks.
including your wife, and you living this fake luxurious life off of everybody else's money and your bag of monopoly money. So go somewhere and sit down and shut the F up. I'll go ahead and let you finish your show. I'm sorry.
No, no, we about to wrap it up. We going on 3 hours and
He just
30
make
minutes.
me mad when he talk about people though, cause you ain't got no.
No,
You and Coach Pop ain't got no space, and Dion look slow looking ass ain't got no space to talk about nobody.
Dion done caught her straight. Ebony and Shirley clean his ass up. Yeah, I think so as well. Chick for chick, like it always be somebody that don't have nothing that always want to, act like they more than what they are, and that's what him and Lemon Head is giving. Like y'all sitting high, looking low, and y'all below low. Okay, y'all have nothing, nothing, but know everything about everything and everybody.
Right. If it wasn't for victims, y'all wouldn't be nothing.
That part. Dion slow looking ass. I'm dead. I didn't. Dion done caught a damn straight. I'm scared.
Dion said, "What I got to do with it? These females say I look good."
Yeah, he said he look good. We need to put some better pictures of his ass up there because he fine as fuck. Remember he said that
Yeah, he said
big?
I'm finding that these women tell I'm finding a motherfucker. Yeah.
Shit, you
Didn't
picking the
you say he
same
had
ones
some
your
hips,
daddy picking.
Vicky?
Huh?
Didn't you say Dion had hips?
He
In
does have
that
mid.
picture, she talk about that picture that they when I tell you they roasted Dion for that picture in
Dion has
members.
mips. He has man hips. That's okay, Dion. A lot of men have man hips.
You better put
Just
on a
don't.
girdle.
Yeah, just don't wear tight pants like that down. Men who have man hips don't need to sag. Let me just put it that way. Cause what if y'all seen the Fleece Johnson before? Y'all know who Fleece Johnson is, right?
Oh, I can look them up.
The booty warrior. Fleece Johnson said that when these boys wear their pants in here, we think that's sexy.
Mm.
like B. Williams said, she in that damn pimp boy outfit, and he's sitting up there talking about dick weed.
That's why I put up the.
But but you know what? Truth be told, like these two are miserable, and they kind of deserve each other. And this is even if by some chance and miracle he gets out of this by maybe taking a plea and getting some sort of probation or something.
Oh, the booty warrior.
Um, he is stuck with her. He can't go back. He cannot go back to the any sort of lifestyle that he had before.
Oh,
Ain't nobody gonna be checking for him.
Vicky.
Hmm.
Girl, I ain't know who this man was. I don't Google him. They
Girl,
talking about birthplace unknown. How the hell y'all don't know where he come from?
because he's crazy. That
Oh,
man is a menace.
he the booty bandit.
And his nose job done left that he got done back in the day.
Good night, butterfly.
Uh,
My mom done ran off. My mom said, I got to go.
Right.
They said that's a bad fit. I can't stand him. Leave and he's sitting there looking. I don't tickle myself. He's sitting there looking.
And smiling, so he laughing at her.
All you can do is look. He don't even
Oh,
bring the.
she said, I'm still here. We about to wrap it up though. You and Nesto, my mom said they got to go.
Oh, last thoughts are
They didn't say that for real.
oh, my final thoughts are just Wooten. I love that he filed this at right after clock out time, general clock out time, like 5 o'clock usually.
Mhm.
Those are general business hours, right at 5 o'clock, and
It smells
it
solid.
he gave us all weekend to tear into Nesto's behind.
Oh yeah, because we coming back. We gonna talk some more junk. I wasn't ready. Appreciate you coming up too with me, Vic, to read. Cause I'm like, I ain't know. Okay, go Vic. This your
And
last thought.
there's some. I mean, I don't like I don't like to look up victims, but this stuff it is getting more and more soap opera ish. But that's all Nesto's fault. You know, I know that we give Shirley. I go back and forth with Shirley, give her a hard time. I don't, but I don't know. This is like a soap opera, man. I want to know. I mean, how many girlfriends? I don't even think he knows how many women he had himself. He
Mm-hmm.
can't keep up with the names. That's why he made up the names for all these various women. Handy girl,
Yeah.
calling every woman queen. It's a good piece of reading. I'll say that much. And Shirley, we know for sure we have confirmed. Shirley said, "That's my truck. You go right on ahead and start
I told her
searching."
to say that at the beginning. I said, get your lit back, Shirley. So I'm happy to know that she willing to do that. Oh, I forgot. This your last thoughts. I'm
And
sorry. Vic.
last thing, I'm with B. Williams. I love that he's always bringing in the bigamy, and he's always bringing in that black bag full of goodies. Judge, just in case you forgot, we arrested him, and he had liquid V, two bobs, and a black mask. We don't
With a
know what they're
zipper.
for.
With a zipper.
What'd you say?
With a zipper. The mask
With
had a zipper.
mask with the zippers. Um, we haven't tested it for DNA. We could go ahead and do
Bacteria.
that.
What about bacteria?
We haven't tested the toys yet for bacteria either. Some of the witnesses have just come forward and told us, what happened with those toys. We already know. Sonya didn't already said it. She let that man will poison her with them TOYSs. So I'm glad you got the document. It makes for great reading. Please, yes, let's come back and let's be more messy.
Okay. We will come back tomorrow and be messier. Okay.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Vicky. I'm
Bye.
sorry, Tamara, you didn't know we were live. Okay, B. Williams. Final thoughts. Wooden was super petty by drilling in the bigamy, but I love that. We love that for him, and we love it as well. Okay, next.
Well, thank you, Putin, for dropping this at 5 o'clock on a Friday. Like Victor Vale said, you did it at the last minute, but nevertheless, you did it. And so, and I do talk a lot of crap about Shirley. I still say, she enjoyed the ill-begotten gains, unbeknownst to her how they was gotten. Okay, she just didn't look into it. However, I'm still glad that Wooden is able to save her and not implicate her in none of this mess that this sucker was doing.
Mhm.
And he gonna get what he get. He deserve everything that they give him, every sentence, every minute, every second, every hour, every year. He deserved all of it because you don't sit around and desecrated the whole United States. Okay, everywhere except for Hawaii, look like. And so, and that's just an exaggeration. But you went to and fro everywhere you could go to commit fraud and to do fraudulent things with fake money and fake dildos and fake yeah fake
Bob's,
yeah
Bob's.
oh, my bad, fake bobs. And you everything you do is fake, everything you have is fake, your whole crew is fake. Y'all wouldn't be nothing without the public, without victimizing the public. So y'all wouldn't be
Mhm.
who y'all are while y'all sitting around trying to talk about everybody. And your clear girlfriend who thinks she's so clear, we're gonna the jailhouse gonna show her how clear she is. Okay, she gonna get a real eye opener if she don't produce those documents and they implicate her in this case some kind of way. And that's alleged because she haven't been implicated yet, but she do got to produce those documents. And I hope she really just bypass it and don't even act like it's nothing, like they don't have no jurisdiction over her. Go ahead and be a sovereign citizen when it comes to these documents, so we can try to get your jailhouse calls too when you call your daughter and your son and your brother and your sister, whoever take your phone call. And we already know his crew is not going to take a call, so ain't no need of trying to call them. But we'll see how many people that's going to ride for her, since she was on his case about his people and his family not there for him. We're going to see who's going to be there for her. And like I said, Buckwheat, you get what you got. He's a disgrace as a human being. And like I said, I hope they you know throw the book at him and don't ever let him out, because really he's a danger to society. And that's it.
Thank you. I said what I said. It's too late for Sonya. Willis is not playing with Sonya and Nesto. Let's not forget how bad they talked about Willis and Wooten on the calls. I agree. Nesto is a mess, though. This is a way for yeah, a lot of women on game. And I that is true. Because even though we do, kind of venture off to talk about Shirley, we do, you guys have drop stuff in the chat about personal situations, or even if you didn't experience maybe a friend or family member, and we have as well up here. So child, I have my daughter listening. Okay, this is a lot. Wait a minute, this is a way a lot of women on game. These men are everywhere, yeah, young and old, all ages. You He has Sonya as gas station lady in his book. Oh my God. What? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. This was awesome live. Thank you. Thank you. And also I think we got some memberships gifted, and then I got two super chats. So thank you all for contributing to the channel. Yes, it's always a good time on the porch. We try to make it fun and lighthearted, y'all. It's been fun, ladies. Now I'm off to cook my late dinner. What you cooking? I live through y'all meals. Keep laughing at the dough biscuit boot she had. So, hey, Glorious, what you got to say about these documents? He definitely lived a fake life. I don't even know if Shan even at her computer said she was working on something. Nobody, definitely not him. Good night. Good night, everybody. Yvette may put some of the sign here SS check on her books. Hey Sherry. Oh my God. She gonna be in there down bad. All right. Enjoyed it as always. Shan, are you here? She may have stepped away. Okay. All right. Let me, y'all know I be trying to leave with my mod right here because she be, wrapping it up. I'm cooking sparkling wine and some herbal relief. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, Shanna tell y'all by next time. Those fake ass people should have stayed in their lanes. Nesto wanted to level up, and he's going to level up that prison time. And I agree. All right, y'all. Good night. We're gonna come back tomorrow. I gotta just go through and read and pick out something else that we could talk about on tomorrow. All right. I have a something for us to react to as well. All right, Aries one. Thank you. Thanks to everyone. Okay, she's not coming. So y'all, good night and God bless. I was trying to give Shan a minute, but she'll pop up next time. Oh, I had to come off a hold. Thank you, Make It Rain, for the $4.99 super sticker. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I appreciate you contributing to the channel. Bye again.